Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Halloween. Glad you're with us tonight. It's a Thursday, and that means we've got jewelry. And this is a very special night because being the holiday that it is, we have come with the treats for you. And no trick or treat necessary. You can just go ahead and call us and you get the values. Here's what we're going to do tonight. Since we're celebrating together and we love that you're with us on this special occasion, we are going to give you a big holiday, Halloween spooktacular sale. So we're going to bring everything down in price tag for you. That's only part one. The best part is you get to take $50 off everything you shop for tonight. And that means a really, really cool shopping opportunity because I get to discount, you get to discount. We all get to discount tonight, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you can stay with us, and if this is a perfect time to do some shopping because, well, think about all those items that you've been thinking about, those pieces on the wish list, those classics that you've been wanting to add. Maybe even you're thinking about doing a little holiday gift shopping. Well, this is a great time to start because with that $50 off, and again, nothing exempt from that, so we're really excited as long as it's here in stock and inventory, right? Can't sell something we don't have, but we got a lot of jewelry, including, I will say, thank you. A lot of you knew there were issues last night. We weren't broadcasting, so I'll tell you what, if there is anything that you caught up with, maybe online or something to that effect today, this morning, this afternoon, you want to see something again from last night, we've got everything here for you. So just a little heads up on that so you can save the extra money as well, which is really, really nice. And then we do have some brand new for you. Now, there is something that is very thematic for the day, I must add, and that is going to be an Ametrine. We hardly ever see this stone. Really excited to bring you a very special variety of this Ametrine tonight. It's going to be our 7 carat plus. It is also going to be the colors that really, I know we traditionally think about black and orange, but I think more and more now we're seeing this purple orange combination for Halloween. So we have an Ametrine that's going to give you naturally those two colors, but really golden of a citrine, purple of an amethyst together in the same stone. So we're going to bring that for you as well. That's a new one. We also have Paraibas for you. I did bring out a very large one last night. We're going to bring you a gents ring tonight. We've got another. Again, I got the huge Tanzanite, got the huge Paraiba from last night as well. Some big markdowns on wheels. We're going to see some trios of exciting ideas and so much more. But this is really what I'd love to do the next 3 hours that we have. You tell me what you want to see. We bring it out from the vaults. As soon as we bring it out, discount it down, give you that great new price, and then you take your extra $50 off. So whatever it is you can imagine, think of, whatever it is you have been thinking about, this is the time to get those requests in. So I thought we'd start with something that also feels like, again, very apropos for the holiday. And I know we think about, this time of year, maybe again, we think about, I was talking about last night, we get nostalgic thinking about maybe the days of trick-or-treating as youngsters, or maybe when you had the little ones around, right? And how fun that is. Well, this is where as adults, we should not be left out, right? And I think so many of us are probably trying to avoid the sugar and the chocolates at this time anyway. So here's what we think we should do as ladies who like jewelry. Maybe this is going to be your treat for yourself. So we've given you the perfect excuse to give yourself the green light and say yes to a fabulous new piece of jewelry that you enjoy throughout the holiday season and forever. So we're actually going to start with a beautiful, I like this one for the holiday. What do you think? This bright orange fire opal, but here's the deal. We see fire opals a lot here and they're really beautiful high quality stones, but this is a little different because you have a high quality fire opal, yes, but look at the colors. It's not just one color. It's not just one dimensional. You're getting all these different colors like an opal should give, because I think I hear that a lot with questions about, well, if it's a fire opal, where are all the colors of the rainbow? Well, this stone has it. 112-5914 is the item number, and oh, that's good news, Tone. So here's our platinum piece, actually. It's a platinum setting style, and you're going to see this beautiful orangey red color like we see typically in our fire opals, but in this case, you're also getting some greens and some purples and some yellows as well. Now look what's happening on the sides. It feels very modern, very fresh, almost like you've got these really cool textures of the platinum, which is some satin finishing and some mirror finishing and then a diamond on each side. Now remember, most of what I'm going to show you, as usual here, is going to be a one of a kind. So if you have, again, something you see on the wheel that you love, the best thing you can do is just dial in early to make sure you're getting it before somebody else does. That's really the key here. So make sure you dial in as soon as you see something that you're enjoying, and we will try to, well, I'm going to make sure the price is right on everything. So it's kind of like a twofer, right? We're trying to fit in like 2 shows worth of jewelry into one. So it's going to be a fun night. But platinum 215 on the opal, it's item number 5914, and it's in that beautiful color, which is that bright orangey but red, and tends to change color a little bit depending on the light you see it in. We'll show that to you coming up here. One thing is when it's on the hand, it's our 215, by the way, plus it's got diamond weight's not listed, but figure it's got to be looks like a 2-pointer on each side at least, so figure about 4 points or so approximately, but they're not even something you're paying for. But look at how cool this looks. kind of like a magic crystal ball in the appropriate color for the evening, don't you think? But I love that. I always like to, you know, on special occasions, whatever it may be, whether it's a personal special occasion or a milestone or a holiday like this one, it's kind of fun to commemorate it with something you'll always remember you got on this special day. And I think that maybe if you're trying to be thematic about it, this might be a great choice. Or again, maybe our Ametrine later, which I'm really excited about. So we'll have a great value for you in that one. But this one's going to be under $1,000, and I'm not talking about $9.99 either. A really, really good looking stone with a very cool asymmetric design. You see how one side is different from the other, but just kind of flipped and turned. So it's really a special look. Remember, you are getting platinum. It's rare to see these fire opals that have all the different color dynamics like you see here. That's a good look, and we'll make it easy, under $900 as well. How about a good old-fashioned $888 price tag, which, gosh, I'm trying to think the last time we did any sale with $50 off, or any sale for that matter at all. So that'll actually be $838 at checkout if you'd like to get it. So extra $50 off everything you shop for tonight. This is a great night to do it. So treat yourself to a special little something, a little treat headed your way in the next few days. We will love that. And again, happy Halloween, one and all. So that'll be $888. We'll give it 30 seconds, then we're going to move right along. And then we've got, oh, and for my bee lovers out there, you know, we have a lot of you who love the bee because of its symbolism. We've got a brooch pendant combination that is in a platinum and 18 karat gold bee design. There's actually two. And so it's a really, really cool look together. So we'll get that for you, or just say the word. We can show it to you on the early side, and that's a really fantastic idea. So, hey, Elizabeth, happy Halloween to you. And then, oh, hi, Tracy, happy Halloween. Oh, she got an 8 karat Tanzanite today. Oh my gosh, wait, today is your anniversary, Tracy? Is it actually today? That's exciting. Oh my gosh. Well, 25 years. That's a big one. That's a big one. I'm not sure what the traditional wedding anniversary gift is for 25 years, but I guarantee you Tanzanite's a nice way to celebrate and honor that. Well, a happy anniversary to Tracy and Alan. I'll just say that right now, because that's a big one, whether it's today or nearby. What an exciting day. If this is Halloween as your anniversary, that's genius. I love that idea. And if you did get married on this day, I'd love to know if you dressed up or not. Now, Wayne, you dressed up. Now, Wayne came and dressed up. I said, you look so amazingly handsome tonight. And I said, what are you, because he's in a like full suit. And I said, what are you dressed up as? And he says, I'm just dressed up. And I love that idea. I love that. I think I might use that one because I'm not super into Halloween. So maybe just like the idea of just dressed up, you know, dressed up a little more than casual, right? Is dressed up enough. So not necessarily, you don't need to be in costume per se, right? You can just be dressed up. So that's going to be it. So $888. So I love that idea. So there we go. And again, thanks, Tracy, so much. I'm so glad. She says, it looks gorgeous on my hand, her new Tanzanite. I bet it does. Enjoy it for many, many years to come. That's a good one. So what a great way. See, that's the thing. Use anything you want to commemorate anything you want. Jewelry's special that way, and it's always meaningful and memorable. So let's move on. We've got a really special aqua for you. I do have some other fire opals. So if you're looking for the traditional, might as well show you now. If you want the traditional faceted material, not a cabochon, ooh, look at this. This could pass for a ruby, could it not? I mean, we might as well here. Just want to show you the difference, or for those of you going, oh, let me see how that differs from our typical fire opal. Cabochon versus a faceted emerald cut that you have here. This would be at number 112-6360, and it's a pretty gorgeous stone too with those solid. I mean, this is about as red as it gets, wouldn't you say? I mean, it really could pass for a ruby, no doubt about it. And Josie, we've got your, ooh, well. Look who, I haven't seen this ring in a while. Josie, we've got it coming up next. She requested the pink lynx ring, which we have not seen for a very long time. What a perfect day to get it too, with $50 off. So here's our other fire opal. It's a carat 77 emerald cut, and it's got 20 points in diamonds. This is what I call the hourglass mounting. It's got that really special hourglass shape with that fabulous pressed in concave band. Then it's got the bigger diamonds through the middle, and that's going to be a total of 20 points in diamonds. So one only here, yes, of course, but you can change the gold. So if you'd rather have the white gold or the rose gold, go ahead, be our guest. And here's what we'll do on this one. It's a super easy value, and that is one gorgeous stone. Now take a look at it from a distance away, because obviously we can pop it up. That's where you really see the glow of that stone. But if you see it on, even better. Look at this. And that really, I mean, think about it. Rubies in this size. would be even here would be, you know, $8,000 to $10,000 if it was a carat 77 emerald cut ruby that looked like that. And I'm saying it because it's not orange, it's not yellow. It really does give you solid red. So it really would be everybody's guess, and a good one, that it would be more of a ruby material stone when it's actually a fire opal. So you have one option here. You see what it does for the glow. It's going to be under this whole $24.99 deal. And again, $50 off. Shop what you want because it's only lasting for 2 hours and 15 more minutes, and that's it. Halloween is obviously a one-day deal. So only got a couple hours left to shop this value and anything you want. And remember, I get to put everything on sale first. That's the beauty. It's not just about a sale because of the extra 50. That's your extra bonus coupon. It's really what I get to do first and foremost before you even take that extra $50 off that makes it so exciting. So take advantage of that. And that's why, Josie, we've got your ring coming up, which is actually, well, it's your ring, but it's my ring because it's all our rings. It's actually that pink links are our limited edition. My own design is coming up next, so if you've been wanting that one, we'll have it. But this one's going to be, you know what, make it $9.99 first caller. That's it, that's all, and we'll see who's got it at $9.99 for a really, really good smoking hot pure reds. There it is in that really fabulous emerald cut. You don't see many that are in the emerald cut at all. So to get that color is one thing, to get that amazing clarity, well, that's the other. And then you've got it set with really the attention brought right into that center stone, but still with some really important diamonds individually there. So that'll be $9.99, but it really turns into $9.49 if you like it. Then we've got, okay, this is very exciting. This has been limited edition since it first debuted. It's only been here a couple of times ever because it is extremely, extremely limited. And you'll know why, you'll see why. It's very, very important. We'll have that coming up. And yes, do you have this fire opal? All right, so that fire opal is spoken for. Congratulations. Well, let's get to Josie's request. And the good news is I have a surprise here. We actually have a couple available. But I mean a couple. I don't mean 10, I don't mean 20, I mean a couple. And this is it. This is my design that I made many years ago now. I can't remember exactly how many. It's probably been close to 6, 7 years ago. But the Lynx ring started as Lauren's Link collection, which started as all white diamonds, and I was really proud of the way it turned out, but I was even more excited to see your response to it. I knew it was more of a specialty design that was going to be a little bit more labor intense, a little different, something unusual. It was well received, far beyond my even wildest expectation and imagination. And so I was really thrilled to the point where, as it started as one original, very large curb link design in a ring with pave diamonds, it kind of spawned a whole collection of jewelry that included bangles and earrings of different sorts and many different rings, and ended up being different sizes of white diamond rings. But then so many of you were on the same page as myself, and you said, I wonder if we could ever see that done with pink diamonds. And so it was something that took a long time to develop because we obviously had to gather the pink diamonds that would be perfectly matched in the quality that we expect. But it finally came about. It was limited edition and still is. And yet it is the most beautiful combination because with the pink and the white that are interlocking, you know, the original Lauren's Links only has the one center link in the pave. This obviously has the pink and then the white beside it. So it's really giving that immediate contrast that you can enjoy and see and love. But there's something about it here that is so extraordinary with the pink and the white, especially now. I mean, think about it. When it was developed years ago, it was very scarce and rare and super limited in quantity, but even more so now because pink diamonds are trickier now than they ever have been. And I would imagine that trend is going to continue. We would anticipate that there are going to be fewer and fewer and fewer accessible as time goes on. So you've got a really important look here. It's going to be item number 1120781. So it goes back a ways and a carat 20, and I'm talking about the original. This is the most latest of the designs because the original was developed so many years ago, but that was white diamonds, and then, you know, it took a while for all those different iterations to be developed, and then sure enough, it was the pink diamonds that came later. So it's a great look with a carat 20. All together in your diamond weight. Obviously a big dose of that being the pink diamonds in the middle that you have. And then of course, the links will continue. 2 more links after your 3 that are pave in diamonds, 2 more on each side. And then let me show you here, it's not all polished up because this was not, obviously came out by request. So let me give it a little extra polish here, just so you can see, because there's a little sizing bar, but that's actually something that's kind of a little bit interesting. I want to just bring your attention to, and then it's signed on the inside. Of course, I like to give a little personal touch to each one. So right above the hallmark, it's going to be signed by yours truly, just to give it that little personalized touch. And again, what you have here is that really special look where you've got it custom made and custom designed, because in order to keep the links continuous, it really has to be, and the proper size, keep in mind, because it's really all going to be that mirror image. It really has to be made custom. So we don't usually make these and size them. We can if it only takes about a half or maybe 3/4 of a sizing difference from where it's at. Other than that, it is something that is truly custom made for you so that the links are symmetrical, so that as it goes down the sides, it's identical. You really do have to just be a little bit patient with us unless we happen to have your size exactly in stock. Then that's a little different. We can get it out to you. But other than that, it's going to take a little extra time because these are, again, lovingly made, and then they are, you know, customized for you. So it's going to be in the pink and the white only. That is the only color combination you can get with this one. Let's take a look at it, see what you think. And it's going to have the signed and numbered certificate as well because, again, limited edition as they are. And it looks like we've been able to just make a couple more for you. Here's what it looks like on the hand. You'll notice that the diamonds go right down to the sides to the point where it's going to really look like they keep going, eternity band style, but they don't. It's going to end up with that mirror finishing where you see that actual link of the mirror finishing on the sides, but still going across the hand, you see the white and then the pink and then the white again. So a really beautiful classic everyday style. By the way, the size is actually based off of the middle size we did, the medium size that is called Lolo's links. So that's really important to know. This is not the big oversized original. It's not the small little Lolo. It's actually going to be the medium size based off that. But really beautiful to see the contrast of those diamonds and a great value that I will not bring up in price because obviously we know pink diamonds usually do. We know they've been going up dramatically in pricing, and that's just the way of the world with all the different colors of diamonds. This is your way to get a very, very special and really important ring here. And I'll tell you what, let's make it really affordable, not even $49.99. And this one is going to go in a hurry. Can guarantee you that. Do not wait. You know who you are if you've been wanting one. If it's been on your wish list, well, this is a perfect night to get it. Getting that you're getting $50 off everything. No exemptions to that as well. So that's awfully nice. And yet we're going to make this one really affordable, not even $49.39 or $29. When pink diamonds should be going rapidly up in price tag, that's what they do. That's what they have to do. There's really no choice on that. I mean, there's no two ways about it. You've either got limited or not, right? There's an endless supply of white diamonds in this world. We know that. They're not all that rare. Getting quality in white diamonds, that's more rare. Getting white diamonds in general, not rare. Pink diamonds are a different story, especially when you want and demand all natural material like these are. They are natural. Then you get the VS white diamonds around it. It's not $29.99 either. We're going to bring it down for you, and not $25,000 or even $2,000, and just wear it every day. I know that a lot of you have said that about especially the middle size option, is that so many of you use it as your signature style and wear it every single day. This is a perfect option for that, and it's only going to be $1,999 only when you're getting a carat 20. But again, the most of that, look at that carat weight in the middle, and that's a wraparound perfect pave that wraps around the profile rounded link. So even though it's a curved link, you see how it's actually detailed and designed, but you still have that way that it interlocks the way it does. And so that's really, really special. And by the way, who got that fire opal from you, Wayne? You got the emerald cut, right? So the first one in platinum is still here, the cabochon that showed you exhibited a lot of the different colors of the rainbow. The emerald cut that had all the reds is gone. And who was it? Who? Eugene. Thank you so much, Eugene. Well done. So 5 seconds remaining. Josie, I hope that's the one you're looking for. And if not, let me know. I'm wondering if it makes me think that, now I don't know, but I'm wondering if we have the maybe Lolo's links in stock at all, because I'm just, you know, inevitably we're going to get requests for that. And so we'll see if we've got it for you. I don't know if it's in stock, but again, this is that really, really important idea that, you know, you're getting it for $19.49 instead. So a huge value there. We've got an aqua coming up in platinum in a Marquise cut. Looking forward to that. We have some Malaya garnet. Yesterday's Malaya garnet was a smaller pear shape. We've got a really, really big 3 carat 61 Malaya today. And also Tanzanite lovers, there's a pendant here that's going to be quite affordable for you tonight. And let me know, one Lauren's links is already gone in the pink links, actually is what it's called. It's again based on the medium version. Lovely contrast there with the pink and the white. No option except for all you have to do is decide your ring size, and that's it. And that's going to be custom made for you. Let's get to our aqua. Got a good one for you here. It's our Marquise cut aqua, and it's a beautiful 1126075, one of a kind as well. And that's a good one. What What do you think? A really good color on this aqua that's a marquise, but then in platinum yet again, carat 67 this time around on 6075. And we also have the fabulous 13 points in diamonds. There's going to be two different setting styles here, some prong set and some pave. So you get to decide. You see there, it's got the prong set, triple, trio in the triangular shape there, the rounds put together. And then the other sweep along the side there is going to be the pave. And that's going to be, well, let's make this one affordable as well. We're on a mission to move everything tonight. Can we do it? I hope so. I've even got markdowns on the biggest Tanzanite pendant here, which is our $27.90. I've got a really huge modified pear shape in a ring. We've got Tanzanite opportunities. We've got everything. So you let me know what you're looking for. This one's got to go under $1,000. $9.99 only. I'll tell you what, skip it. Let's go even lower. We're getting you $50 off. That's whatever the lowest price that's going to be on your screen is, though. So the truth is, you are not done seeing discounts with whatever I end up with on the screen. When you call, that's when you get your instant $50 coupon, and I love that it's immediate. It's not like, oh, yeah, you can use it a month later on another purchase. No, nobody remembers that anyways, right? We're giving you that instant coupon right here and now to shop whatever it is you want and whatever it is you're looking for. So that's going to be, you know what, skip it. Let's do $888 instead. See if that helps a little bit. $838 at checkout if you'd like that one for a platinum aquamarine. I'll show you on the hand here how that's going to look, because it's a really good size. And I mean, not the ring size necessarily, because it's only a 5 right now, but here it is. We could size it for you, so don't worry about the ring size if it doesn't work for you. We'll make sure it does. But look at that marquise cut, and that's what I'm talking about, a nice larger ring in platinum. Carat 67 is the size of the stone, but of course what we look for beyond even the carat weight is we really want to see really important color. That's why these Sierra Santa Marias exist for us, is to bring you the best color out there. That's why we're true to that variety. We don't bring you any other of the aquamarines. It's just about the Sierra Santa Marias, and that is it. Coming up next, we have Malaya. Also have that B-style brooch with rubies and diamonds galore. It's a large size piece. Have some different scapolites and golden quartz and a pendant as well. So just, you know, let us know what you'd like to see. We can help you out. We can show you some brand new. At the top of an hour, we're going to bring you the Ametrine that I'm so thrilled about, because I thought, with the symbolism of maybe what would you like to shop for on a day like today, is there anything that would be more apropos to celebrate our Halloween together, 2024, than maybe those two colors together in a rare one-source stone? That is it. And a fancy cut on top of that. That is a beauty, isn't it? So we're going to have that coming up as well. Here comes our aquamarine back in focus for you, so you can see that one more time. That'll be $838 at checkout, and then we're going to be marching on. We've got so much, and we do have a very affordable Tanzanite pendant I'm looking forward to showing to you, because we featured a couple big pendants last night. I know they were a little bit jumbo for some, so got those coming up. A big 8-carat cushion cut has been reduced, but speaking of reductions in price, this one is really something to be proud of here, because it's going to be all out. Best pricing per carat we've seen. And yet it's a big stone. Take a look at the pear shape that is modified. The only one we've had quite like it, besides a pair of earrings actually, but as far as rings go, here it is. The modified pear shape that's going to bring you a pear shape that's got this extra large size to it, in that it's over 9 carats. But then it's got, you see there, I know it's going to read generally as a pear shape. So I wouldn't be too intimidated by the fact that, oh, if you don't typically do sizes or cuts of stones that are off the beaten path, then this one I wouldn't worry too much about. It's still giving you that interest where it's a little different than what you've seen anywhere else at any other time, even here. But it also has that really important extra notch faceting, so it's still going to look like a pear shape at first, but then upon further inspection, you notice that it's got those outside edges that are a little bit more angled than rounded. So usually a pear shape's just one big rounded style, right? It's item number 11222716, and it's going to be our $934 in white gold only. And again, I got a big value for you. So it's really that simple. It's about dialing in early, because you know when the values get really good on Tanzanite, and when we're in the final days of them, you know they're not going to stick around, they're not going to last. That's something we know. We understand that about values. We know how it works when they come down in price. Well, here's our 9-carat 34 Museum Reserve in this fancier cut that also happens to have the 78 points in diamonds. I'm going to try it on for you, and we're going to see who's going to get it. I just can't say enough about this value, though, because it's coming way down. That's what I'm doing all Halloween night here. We only get about 2 hours and 35 minutes left, though, so not a lot of time. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Another great color, if you ask me. Purple, very in vogue. It's kind of like the real elegant way to do Halloween colors, I think, is more purple than what we're seeing typically with the oranges and the blacks necessarily. So maybe just you think about it that way. What a great night to treat yourself to something like this. Here's the other way to wear it. And don't forget, that's a halo in diamonds that you're going to have all the way around it, which was also custom done. That had to be specific. That's not just a basic pear-shaped mounting. Look at the size and the elongation of it. You can't just have a typical pear-shaped mounting for a stone like this. You see every single one of those borders of those diamonds is angled in the exact same way that the facets are. So truly custom made here, and a big, big value coming your way. So if you want to just dial in early, it's highly advised. This is going to be the lowest price I've had on a museum reserve ever. There, I said it. I put it out there, so hopefully it makes you comfortable with the idea of dialing in early before it's gone, because somebody's going to take it, and it's going to be that museum reserve that is our lowest per carat price we've seen. That's really important to think about, really special to think about when you get a top quality that was set aside 6 years ago nearly. On December 18th of 2024, it's going to be the actual 6-year anniversary. That is if we get that far. That is if we have stones at that point in stock still. Very iffy at this point if we will. I think it just depends on how many we ration between now and holiday time, but that's an important stone. That's a just huge stone, and again, still fits the lovers of the pear shapes. If you don't have one yet, it's a great way to go, but then a little bit different to ensure that you're the only one wearing that particular style. And yet, it is the lowest per carat price we've seen on a museum reserve yet. These were the ones that were set aside as the top quality, the top neons, the top reds from the day one of bringing them. That's really crucial to remember. It's not easy to find stones that are going to give you that kind of life to them, and that's why it was set aside to be the museum reserve section of the collection, and yet it's not even $99.99 anymore. And everything about it beautifully custom done. There's some great basket work on the side that's going to elevate it up off the hand, and you're not paying $49.99 either. Here's the deal: extra discount, lowest per carat I've ever had on a museum reserve. That should be really exciting to somebody who wants to get that higher end quality, because it is right here waiting for you. And it's only going to be $3,999 to get it. Under $4,000 to get a 934 stone. That comes down to about $430 a carat, by the way, if you're not factoring in gold, if you're not factoring the 78 points in diamonds either. So there is the value that, by the way, it's also, well, $39.49. So actually that per carat, really, really, really ridiculously low there. So $39.49 if you'd like to get that one at checkout. That's what I would really recommend. And with that stone size the way it is, that's $422 a carat. So by far the lowest price we've seen on any museum reserve that we've ever brought to you. Think about that. How exciting and how fun and how really new and fresh to get the really high-end quality that you're loving. And it's such an affordable price tag, like $420 a carat. That's amazing for a 9 carat 34 especially. So take a look at it one more time and we'll give you a great chance to pick it up, but only 30 seconds left on that one, then we got to go. And it stays in the white gold. That is, of course, still able to size. Very easy to size a mounting like this, by the way, so don't worry about that. Can swing it up or down in size as you need be and don't have to worry about remaking it or recasting it. So $39.99, but $39.49 if you utilize that $50 coupon, and I hope you will. I don't think we heard from Josie on the pink links, right? So maybe that's not what she was looking for. So again, Josie, if that's not what you're looking for, please let us know so we can try to find you the perfect piece that you'd like to get. And no doubt we have everybody wanting to, I would hope, I think we have a lot of people who want to take advantage of this great extra savings that you have tonight with all the discounts we already have. Because I don't know if you've been watching the last couple of weeks, but we have been doing some crazy things these early days of fall here, just to really, again, just really make sure that we bring everybody that's able to watch us these days really special values. I mean, that's been, it's been, you know, my great honor in these last 8 years to bring you values every day, but nothing, we've not had anything like what we've been seeing of late. And so this is a perfect time. And we're still bringing those values here on a day like today, just giving you that extra special trick-or-treat opportunity. So let's take a look at this rare Malaya we have as well. And then let me know if you have any questions or are looking for something. We would love to take a request. I would say this is when, typically, when we have sales like this, it's a lot of times of perfect time to get in on those requests that you've been thinking about. There's no better time than right now, certainly, when you've got extra savings. So we usually get a lot of requests on big sale event days like this. And again, you only have one day to shop this sale. So I would really recommend dialing in on the early side so you can be a part of it. But let's talk about what this is. One of our rare, truly Malaya garnets here. We just saw a purpley pink one yesterday that was really nice, but it was a smaller size. This one's going to be our large 3-carat 61, and let's go ahead and move that Tanzanite off from the distance here. We'll show you 1123785 here with a really pinky red. This is more like, again, really looks like a sapphire, maybe a Paraiba. When you see pinks and orange together, that's what this really gives you the look of. And it's a 361 with a carat 15, so it'll be our largest Malaya garnet. It's in the yellow gold now. You don't need to worry about it if you want white gold. I will gladly do that for you. White gold or rose gold would be great backdrops for that mounting if you'd like to do it that way. 361, this is from the Beckley mine in Madagascar. It's a newer find of these Malaya garnets. They don't necessarily change color. They don't color shift like the Tanzanian stones do. However, they've got a really, what is normally, I always advise, they're normally a brown color. It's not what I would call the most attractive colored gem in the world when it's a brown color. I think usually we go to like those smoky quartz you think of when you think of brown stones, or, you know, those really interesting pictured jaspers, things like that. But this is where it's kind of refreshing to see the more pinky, vibrant versions of it, where it's really an important look to get. And of course, you've got that here with the reds and the pinks and some goldens as well. So it really is most like a Paraiba sapphire, which of course in a 361 would be just about impossible to find. So you've got a great looking stone here. And the diamonds down the sides, of course, carat 15 there, and we love to see it, but it's only one. And there's a pretty healthy markdown on this one if you can stand it. We got a really good markdown on everything we're bringing. I just hope that you'll get requests in or call early when you do see something you love, because no doubt it's going to be time to shop until you drop. Look at that stone. Look at that beautiful piece. And who needs the hassle of going door to door to get your treats? I say just pick up the phone and tell us where to send it. That makes it a lot easier. Now that's my kind of treat, right? Where you say, nope, just deliver it to me. Deliver it. Deliver it in my size, in my gold color, at a discount. I want it all. Well, you're getting it all. You're getting it all right now. First caller gets it, and that's unfortunately it. I wish I had more that looked like this, because I think that if we did, we'd be looking at one of the more popular stones here. I mean, it's just a gorgeous color. There's a richness about it. Certain stones, and I talk about this a lot because, you know, being in the fine jewelry world as I am, see a lot of great stones every day, but there are certain stones that just carry themselves with a importance to them, where even if you're not sure exactly just by visual ID what it is, you know it's good, you know it's important. This is one of those stones, and it's going to be under, well, $69.99 didn't work a long time ago. Just for reference, there's a lot going on this bag. Those are all, there's a lot of discounting that's already happened. that's just, again, that's a lot of discounting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like 9 different discounts up to this point. And then I'm gonna take it even lower just to make sure it goes. So we have one, that's it. So whoever gets it is gonna get it, but $69.99 is no longer your price. And I will take all those discounts that I'm seeing up there, like, gosh, where do they, it's hard to even read, like $49.99, $39.99, yeah. And then once it got under $3,000, it was like $100 discounts, because we were already under cost at that point. I mean, look at the mounting. It's a carat 15 in diamonds as it is. So it's a really important mounting. But it's not going to be $39 or $29. I'm not even thinking $2,500. We need to make it so much better. How about first caller gets it for only, let's just see if we can sell something here. $19.99? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do instead. $19.99 one caller, and then it's $19.49 at checkout if you'd like to get it. So that's one I would highly recommend. $19.49 for that one, and any gold color you want. Yes, that is a one really, really important stone here, and a really rare Malaya. Think about even January birthdays who celebrate garnets as their birthstone. How unusual it would be to find something like that. So there's a look at that color, clarity, and cutting. Yes, go ahead. Woohoo! And did you say Ivana? Divana. Oh, wait a minute. I know that ring. Oh, that was fast. I feel like that only sold on Monday. Wasn't it Monday? But it's already Thursday, so that makes sense, right? Hey, Divana. Well, I'm so glad you like it. Did I not tell you you'd like it? I knew you'd like that 3. I remember it. It was the 383, right? The 383 diamond ring in platinum with the baguettes and the rounds. Yes. So, see? Some people never forget a face. Some people never forget a name. I never forget a piece of jewelry. or the customers, they get them, right? So that's it. Congratulations. Well, I'm so glad you like it. She said, it is lovely. Oh, I'm so glad. Wait, what word did she use? It was better than lovely. She loves it. I'm so glad. Okay, good. Because she was thinking about it for a while, right, Jess? You and I know. We well documented. She's been thinking about it and thinking about it. And you know what I always say? I don't know if she's like, you know, taking into account my #1 shopping rule. But it's true, and I think that Devonna would be a great example because she'd been thinking about that for a while. It felt like a few months, and finally we got the discount down, and she took advantage of it. And I'm a believer that if you can't stop thinking about something, that's when you know you're going to love it for the long haul. You know, we want to invest. This is not trinkets that we're shopping for. We know that these are investment pieces, and they're pieces to own, and they're pieces that, you know, have their importance and their worth. So that's how I always, I tell you all the time, even up here, which is so odd for a salesperson to say, because technically I guess that's my job, even though that's, I've never used the word salesperson in my life when describing my my career. Never have said that. I'm a journalist who happens to be on TV occasionally selling jewelry, but I will say that's always my shopping rule. And you hear me tell you, if it's jewelry, it's not something, I'm not here to talk you into anything. My goodness, if I'm talking you into it, it's a no. Do not buy it. It's not, you don't need me here to talk you into jewelry. You know immediately when you see something if it's for you or not. But sometimes there are those pieces that we just can't stop thinking about. Those are the ones that you need to have. So if that Malaya is giving you the feels, as the kids say, right? If it's just giving you like a little bit of that little extra, you know, you feel the heart beating a little faster and you feel a little bit, like for me, it's like a, you know, it's a sensation that comes over you when you know you have to have it. That's one to get at $19.99. Certainly the value is there. So $19.49 if you'd like to get it. And then top of the hour will be our Ametrine. We'll get to that shortly here. And then, oh gosh, we've got so much to get to. We even have a Congolese tourmaline in a rare color. It's just, again, totally up to what you're looking for. And then give us requests if you have them. Now, also in the markdown category, we have a really, really special purple Cuprian. I know when yesterday went out the door, it was about, what, $365 or so. We've got a green, but we also have a purple. So there's the green. That's that lime green color that is so neon. Yes, copper bearing. And then I also happen to have the new one tonight, which is the purple, which is the color we're all really losing it over. Are these pinky purple stones. So let me show you what's new in 6222. There it is. The pinky purple Cuprian albaite, which is also known as Paraiba. It is a one only here in the elongated oval in this perfectly tailored, feels like a floral, but feels a little bit like a clover as well because it's got these really rounded pave petals, if you will. And yet it's 2 carats 80. In that purple Paraiba is, oh, and it's got a, hold on, it's got a smudge or something. So let me see if I can get that fixed up here so it can look good. Because it's got to look good, right? You're not going to buy something that doesn't look good. Goodness gracious, no, that would be asking a lot. So here's what we're going to do. Here's our 280 in the copper bearing purple pink. Bless you, Tony. How many are you up to now, Tone? That's at least 8 or 9, right? just in the time we've been together. Here we are. So there they, oh, look at that. That is so pretty. That's that pink purple we love. It's got the neon still. So where if you were to be in a lower light or block some light, you're going to still see a lot of glow to that stone. We're loving that one. 280 is a good size. And it's not atypical to see a 2-carat tourmaline go for $15,000. I was so proud that I could bring you a 228 yesterday for under $13,000. That was still, I got it here, by the way. If you want to see my 228 Paraiba in the blue-green that's under, I mean, we brought it under $13,000 for the first time ever, and that was last night when, unfortunately, not a lot of people could even see. So that's here tonight if you like to see it, but this is a larger stone. It's a 280. It's also a much more rare color, and yet it's not $13,000. It's not even close to $13,000. We're going to blow it out right now. Would you like it? It's up to you. But let me show it to you on the hand here so that you can kind of gauge how it's going to look on. We'll change the gold color if you'd like. You see, see it's in the yellow gold now, but we'll do the white of the rose. And it's got 78 points in diamonds all the way top to bottom. Isn't it look great? And that one's going to be under $3,000 because this is how we do it. It's the reason why every single one sells. The prices are dirt cheap. We're taking a collectible that's about as rare as it gets, and we are making them downright affordable. This one already, we've taken what should be $13,000 or more. We've taken it under $3,000, but I'm not leaving it at $29.99 either. This is a big moment, and especially for those of you that have been just missing out. They've been maybe going, just kind of slipping right through your fingers. Well, let's get one on your finger, and let's see if you like it, and change the gold and get your size and all that good stuff. But it's not even $29 or $28 or $27.99, and to think that Here we're celebrating Halloween in the best way we know how, which is with discounts and values and really important pieces, and we're not shying away from the collectibles or bringing out brand new, that's for sure. You're seeing that here. This really spectacular, bright as can be. It's that purple pink color. Think of it almost like, and it's not a Kunzite color either, really. It's very unique. It's almost what we think of when we think of a purpley pink diamond, if that could be really intense and bright. It's so special, and yet it's not even $27.99 either. Let's take it all the way down. Let's make it $2,699, and that's it. $26.99 first caller. It'll be $26.49 at checkout, and that'll be a good one for our collectors of the purple Paraibas. It's amazing, isn't it? And I know that we typically see them in white, gold. If you'd like to do that, no problem. You get to decide. That's the beauty of it. It's totally up to you. You choose the gold color. You don't pay a penny extra for that gold color change either. So that's really important. But $26.99 with 10 seconds remaining. Okay, I'm going to get to these really fabulous earrings. We've got some, they're a bit iconic, really. We're talking about Omega back. Looks like a little bit of a flame, kind of a really unique, look at that. That's so much texture here going on with the overlapping style. It's like 4 separate pieces that are put together and overlapping here. It's 1110381, so let's move on to that one. This is an Omega back style, which just alone gets a lot of attention because we don't see as many as we'd like. And I think if you've ever experienced or tried Omega backs, you know they're comfortable. They're easy to wear. You don't have to worry about extra backings that you're going to lose because they're all one attached piece, yet it's so comfortable to put them on. Wait till you see them. They're obviously sitting on an angle because I want to get as up close as possible to show you the details of how they're created, how they're made, but also the diamonds overlapping with the mirror finished gold. You know what that does is it takes a diamond earring that's still going to give you a 3/4 inch size, but it makes it really wearable and casual. It's kind of like a hoop styling in that it does wrap around the ear. It's that easy post back. It's a straight post, so there's no curve to it, because I know curved posts can be tricky with some piercings and some lobes. So this is a straight post. You have a hinge style. It goes like this. It flips. It just flips up and down. It's got a hinge at the back. So it's really easy. And they're comfortable. They're comfortable, and we have white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, but it's also going to give you that width that we like to see, kind of like the raindrop earring we saw recently, where you've got a little more width and open work to it, so it's really attractive on, and definitely makes an impression when you see them. Also, it's 50 points in diamonds, so you can't be mad about that. You got 50 points in diamonds. This is how they look from a distance, and I'll show you the length that they're giving you. You can see there that they are actually maybe a tad over 3/4 inch length from top to bottom. But this is what I mean by Omega backing. Still for pierced ears, it's like a clip but with a post, right? So you're going to flip this actual end piece back just like so, and there you go. And that's easy. It opens up and then you flip it up, and it's actually the most comfortable, gentle way that it rests on the back of your piercing. So it's about as simple as it gets, and you can put them on, no assistance, no mirror needed. It's just on, good to go, and they are secure. So here's what they look like on, just to show you. I put them on, and then I tend to you turn them a little bit, just depending. And do you see how there's a left and a right design? So this is how I wanted to make sure that I have the one that I like for this side here, because you can see here what it does, where it has this subtle little curve where it's flaring a bit in. The little points of these almost pear shapes are flaring in towards the face. And then the other one would do the exact opposite. So they're really going to be that left and right we love. You can see how compact they are, but still with that nice width that they have. So they're going to give you a lot of presence, but it's still a casual earring. I don't think this is necessarily one you're saving for one special occasion. It's just really easy to wear, but you see how it still wraps around with that Omega back. It's simple, it's lovely, it's different than what you probably already have. We're doing the white, the yellow, and the rose gold, and we're going to blow it out right now. So taking a look at them close up, and I will show you again. It's just so easy, and you got to love an Omega back, and so many of you ask me every day, can you bring more Omega backs? It's not that easy. Not every style can be created with this type of backing or hinge. And what a chance, what a day to put them on a sale price with a $50 extra off when it's one of our better values anyways. And you got a value coming your way because they're not even the $19.99 they should be. Oh, that's the new up-to-date price, by the way. That's the shall we make them today and go ahead and just abide by today's gold and diamond pricing? They'd be $2,000. Still the value, 50 points in VS diamonds. That's not bad at all. But if we're going to take these lower and if we're going to get these phone lines rocking on this Thursday night, and we only have 2 hours and 15 minutes left in the show, and we got a lot of jewelry here, and we got a lot of pieces to share with you, and we're hoping for requests as well, but this is an earring you can really treat yourself to. Again, that's the theme of the night, shouldn't it be? Treat yourself to something special. Get something different and bold that you know you're going to wear and live in a lot, because I never would want you to spend a lot on something that you're never going to wear. That's kind of defeats the purpose of jewelry, doesn't it? Here's what we're going to do. They're less than $1,000, and they're not $9.99 either, and there's $50 off everything you shop for in the show. So you've got a great chance to pick up what you love, but it's not going to be $9.99. And this is white, yellow, rose. I love them in the yellow. I think that's really what shows off that overlapping texture that you're getting is the yellow, because you have the contrast of the white diamonds with the gold behind it. But it's actually going to be, you know what? Let's make it $888 only for the pair. And that way they'll be $838 for anybody who would like them. So that's going to be $838, and we'll give them 60 seconds. And then I do want to recap the biggest and best round we have left in our Tanzanite collection, which was here yesterday, but we want to bring that back in case you missed it. And then we have really cool top of the hours. I've got the Ametrine, of course, coming up, and then we also have a Tanzanite deal as well in a round in a pendant. A great way to get a blue wing to match what else you have in your collection. We even have some sapphire earrings that are unique colors, blue, green, teals. So that's coming up. 40 seconds remaining on those. Almost like looks like a flame meets a floral. Could be leaf-like, could be almost like a overlapping flame. I think it's just really just elegant though. And there's something that looks very designer about them, because that's all in the workmanship. It's all in the way these overlapping pieces, really, again, look at it. It's 4 separate designs, really, that come together. And when you see them upright, because when they're on the ear, they do sit like so. And then you see here how it's all these different pieces. There you see it. It's like 4 different petals or leaves that are overlapping and giving you this great look and this width and length. But again, everyday wearable, I think, super comfortable and not too over the top. So excellent piece and a great way to go. You want to see the prettiest pendant I think we have. This is one of my absolute favorites, and it is on a discount, and I thought this would be a perfect time to bring out really our best. And if you love the big Tanzanites, and sometimes it's fun to get 2, 3, 10 different Tanzanites, but then there's other times where I think we just want to have one really, really good one. This could be it. That is the 27 karat plus blue wing block D in the round. It has a match and a ring, and then you're going to slip your chain through it. And it's this round medallion style, but it's also got trillion cut and round brilliant diamonds. So I wanted to let you know that this is also part of our show here, and I just want to give you an opportunity to see what that's all about. So here are the earrings, and then we're going to move right along. So that was almost 28 carats actually in that Tanzanite pendant. And then we'll get to some others. We've got a really special stone here. This is going to be nice. This one's really nice. It's a pear shape, and I know what you're going to think. You're going to think, wait, that's an interesting saturated morganite. It's actually not. It's not a morganite. It's not a sapphire. It's not a diamond. What could that be? Well, we could sit here all night and take guesses and may not have a proper guess. It's super rare. It's one of a kind, and it's going to go really fast. Like really, truly very fast. I would not wait if I were you. Especially if you like to add a tourmaline to your collection that is one rare color together. We know tourmalines blend colors. This is an orangey, pinky, bronzy mix. And we added pink and white diamonds to boot. So pretty good piece, right? And it takes the pear shape but sets it east-west, which is kind of exciting. Here it is, 112, 6226. Hey, those are nice numbers around here. 626 area code, 626 for the other part of the phone number, and it's a 626 item number. So it's going to be our 253 pear shape set east to west. Has a orange pink, we're calling it, I would call it the combo Congo. It's a combo of colors and a Congo stone. The Congo is the origin, the combo is the colors. Then we add the combo of the pink and the white diamonds together. It's brand new right now. And we need to find a way to move some jewelry. I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know what we're going to do, but I'm going to help you find the best, coolest, unique pieces for a song. That's what we're going to do, but I won't sing because my voice is a little strange lately. I don't know what's going on. I got some throat issues, so anyway, bear with me, okay? You know. It's one of those things, but probably those allergies. But this is also 22 points in pink diamonds, and it's got a really good 76 points, and it just means I'm going to give it away. We'd love to get you some brand new, whether it is you want to see the classics that are here that we can bring back for you. If you have a request, if there's something we can go dig through the vaults and go find and bring out, let us do it. You know, it's whatever you want, right? Is that what the kids do when they get home with their pumpkins full of candy, right? Are we going back too far away? Like, or we still have those recollections and memories, right? And you're digging around going, where's my favorite candy, right? Where is it? Did I get any of my favorite fill in the blank? And this is where, again, you tell us what your favorite gem and jewelry piece is, and we'll find it and bring it out. I mean, I have no problem with that. But look at this. This is the 76 points plus the 22. So how about a cool 98 points in diamonds here? All together, round your 253. But look, for those of you that are going, I'm scared to wear a pear shape because it's going to go too far down my hand. Well, we solved that problem. We put the pear shape east to west. We know this is the most elongated of cuts typically, right? So instead, we put it east to west that way, and you still get to appreciate the beauty of it, but it makes it so interesting to look at. Different and bold. What do you think? Can we make it an easy deal? Well, I know $49.99. Am I right or wrong? If I can get $49.99, tell me now. But I'm thinking you're here for some extra values because it does say sale. My favorite four-letter word by far is sale. And the only thing that I think could top it is maybe the four-letter word that starts with the F, which is free. Free, of course, yes. So if I can make a sale where something's practically free, then we're all happy, right? What do we want to do? Jason, what are you taking? This one, thinking about it? Come on in. I'll blow it out. That's the thing. I'm not scared of pricing things too low. I know what we need to do in these next couple of days to get us over the hump here, to get us into November, right? Think about it. We are hours away. I know for those of you on the East Coast, 1 hour away from November. It's here. So it means we need to think about what's coming up for holidays. What do we want to add to our collections? What do we want to gift somebody special? Here it is. It's not going to be even $49, $39, $29, and it's brand new right now. And we're going to make it easy. Easier than $29.99, which most Congolese stones in the exotics do not do. How about we do this? $1,999 instead, and then you take $50 off. That'll be $19.49, and then we show you a little wheel to finish up this hour. A little trio of goodies for you that are coming up in gold, quartz, opal, and some all straight up diamonds. We'll show that to you next, but $19.49 for our Congolese, pear-shaped, pinky, golden, orangey, just a really cool color. And yet, these are all natural. So you can't say, well, somebody did a really good job heating it or treating it. No, that's not how this works. You've got all of that color naturally. It's just sometimes we get excited about tourmalines that can really do cool things and blend unique colors together instead of just being one color. They give you these mixes and combos. So $19.49 if you'd like that one. And then we go to our trio of some very special pieces, including, well, it's going to be a big diamond floral ring to start. That's one of the biggest diamond clusters we've ever brought. Right here, right now, even set in a dual setting style. It's not just prongs that are holding those diamonds into place, but it's also going to be this almost wraparound scallop bezel that you have that goes all the way around. Then this feels similar, but that is a massive gold quartz. And why are pieces coming on a wheel together? It means they're all going to be marked down. This is a blowout about to take place. And then we also have, well, bring on the phenomena. We've got a phenomenal opal here. The natural opal that is Australian, black opal. So diamond cluster, there are 7 stones there. Here's our fabulous gold quartz. A lot of gold running through that one. 24 karat gold running through a quartz gem. Here's the opal out of Australia. It's interesting. It's got almost a green base here on camera. When I take it away, it's got more of a kind of a blue-green base. It's really unique. And again, no way to show you the true beauty of these opals, but look, it's got all the colors represented. Every color of the rainbow, it's all there. Tell me. Ooh, it's spooky. Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I'm so excited about this. Let's see if we can get some callers on the phone lines here. This is cool. And 2 of the 3, what you see in the white metal there, they're not gold. They're not sterling. They're platinum. The gold quartz we put in gold. That makes sense to me. Gold quartz, gold, right? Gold setting, yellow gold. You can change it if you want to white or rose. But this is where we have a phenomenal stone. We've got our hottest stone in gold quartz. We've got an all diamond ring that ends up looking like a big floral. It looks like a big floral diamond. We don't do floral cut diamonds as a rule, but having those rounds so set together the way they are ends up looking like a floral solitaire almost, like a fancy cut diamond. Any one you want. Again, here's the platinum. Here's the platinum, and there's the 14K. This is the 207 Opal. It's a 207, so it's going to look like a 4 carat or more. This diamond weight here is going to be a total of 61 points in the diamonds, and that means 9 points each. And then here we have the round in our gold quartz, which is our 2.5 carat with 26 points in diamond pave. And any one you want, well, let's blow them out. Supposed to be $19.99. I've tried that price a couple of times. It's a no-go. It's not been received very well. So how about we take a $19.99 price? I'm on my own. I'll do what I want. We got to make sure that we can get pieces out the door. That is what is #1 priority right now tonight, is just to move pieces. Does not matter at this point. We're putting cost to the side. Doesn't matter how much money we lose. It's just about moving some jewelry here before the weekend arrives. It really is crucial. So let's take a look at it here and get on the phone lines if you love anything that's already up there, and we'll make it easy for you right now. They're under $1,000, so $999. That means they'd be $949. What if I took them to $949 and that way you'd pay $899? You see what we got going on? Like a ripple effect of discounts and domino effect of discounting. I like that. We're not asking for $900. I'm just going to keep on going, and we're going to get busy on these phone lines here. We will. It's not even $8.99 per ring, and you can take one, you can take two, you can take all three if you want, but they are all one of a kinds, and once they go, they go. Platinum in the center, platinum on the left, gold on the right. You change it if you want in the color, but I'm going to make them $888 for 60 seconds only, and we'll see if they last. $838 will be your actual price at checkout, and let me know which one you want to see on the hand first, and we'll go from there. 61 points in diamonds in the center, a 207 opal on the left, and a 2.5 carat gold quartz on the right. So let me know which one you love the most. And then I actually have a pendant in gold quartz too that would match, but the pendant is more money. So go figure that out. That's the pendant. So there's the, that's a really cool, almost like a lightning design. I like it. It looks like a lightning bolt almost in that design for that bail. So $888 turns into $838, 30 seconds remaining. Let me know if you have any questions. Jason, are you picking up something from the show? Oh, good. Tell me what it is when you get a chance. Love it. I remember those. Very good. All right. We have pieces even selling from previous shows. Why? Because it's $50 off tonight. I'm going to tell you, somebody just picked up something for $3.99, or was it $2.99? Either way, they're getting $50 extra off. So just as a little tip from me to you, because I like a sale too. I am a sales shopper. I'm a gal who loves a discount on what I love. So you're getting that tonight. So you can call me and ask about pieces from even previous shows, okay? You can do that. I'm just telling you from me to you, because I don't want you to spend more than you have to, ever. That's my, my mantra. So let me know. Did you have a question there? Thank you, the opal. Take a look at it on the hand here. The opal's already gone, but it's going to be 1126041. It looks like the, oh, wait, do you see the reds, the yellows? It is bold. You can't even tell by looking at it here at this angle, but when you see this in person, you'll be very impressed. That is the opal in platinum. It's the 207 with 15 points in diamonds. It is gone. Congratulations. We go back to our diamond and our gold quartz. Now, maybe we need to bring up item numbers here, because I'm not going to leave them here. So, Tony, we'll just put up item number real quick, 1125968. That's the 61-point diamond ring you see here in the platinum as well. And let me show that on the hand. Then we'll bring up the item number for the gold quartz as well, so you can see what that's all about, because they can't stay here for $838. We know that. And obviously, you can't bring them back once they've been on the air, presented at their lowest price. That's just a waste of airtime. And the airtime is, well, supposedly the costly thing, right? So, it's not one of those things where we want to bring back pieces over and over and over if it's going to be a higher price next time around. You guys are too smart for that. So here's what the diamond ring looks like on the hand, so you can see what this is all about. It's got that diamond cluster. Again, every diamond here is a 9-point stone, approximately. So you've got a really good look there. They're about 9 points each. You got the big cluster. It looks like a solitaire at first glance, and that's $838 at checkout. Then we're going to show you the gold quartz, which is item number 1125619. And the gold quartz is a very large 2.5 carat round with the pave of diamonds around it at 26 points. And that will also be $888, but $838 at checkout. So you can have your choice of there. Who got the opal there? Marie. Thank you. From where? Where's she calling from? California. In California. Wonderful. Where? Is she nearby? Oh, I grew up in that area. Yes, Marie. Oh my goodness. It's not my best friend from high school, Marie, is it? No, she's living in Florida now. But that's wonderful. I know exactly where that is. I grew up in Laguna, Marie. So, yep, I'm very familiar with where you live. We'll have it right out to you. All right, coming up. There's going to be, I've got two great rings there. Diamond ring, gold quartz, they're here. All right, we'll move. Let's show you just a real quick look here at a striking piece. And this is a pendant. I know a few of you have been asking for bigger pearls of late. I do have a large Tahitian pearl. It looks like this. That's a good one there. Look at that. It's a gorgeous, got a lot of the green tones to it. Greens and purples, a little aubergine color as well. So that's a big pendant with diamonds. And I do have my favorite Tanzanite in the inventory that I find is also really wearable. Also matches the pendant that we showed you earlier is this one. It's the 816. I did have it yesterday. I know a lot of you didn't see our broadcast yesterday, so here we go. It's that 8 carat 16 modified Portuguese cut round. It's amazing. It's 1125857. Just want to give you a second glimpse and a last look at this one, because they didn't let me buy it after the show. Well, after yesterday's show, yeah, I had to worry about other things besides rings. So yeah, it was not one of those days. But here we go with the 816, 8 carat 84 and diamonds in the bridge as well. And it's got the great price we love, but check out that round. Even if you've seen other rounds and you know what Portuguese rounds look like and you know what makes them exciting, you very rarely see this because this is an extra facet pattern. So you take the Portuguese cut, you just amplify it. It's almost as if you're turning the dial on a kaleidoscope. Remember when you used to do that and see all those amazing patterns and colors and just vivacious. But then it's in one of our biggest bridge mountings we make, carat 84 in diamonds. I know it's easy to ignore the diamonds around here because we never really talk about diamonds. We're so used to just seeing as a standard a lot of big white diamond weight and VS quality all the time with everything we bring. It's nice to see something like this where you've got even more than what we're used to seeing, and yet it's our 184 diamond weight in a bridge. And Jess, were you shopping something back there too? Oh, okay, good. Well, that's a good idea too. Whatever you need, we got it. And here we go with the 816 round going out for less than $5,000. When it started at 15, now it is no longer. We got a major moment here for you. It's under $49.99. And tonight you get an extra $50 off. So why not? Shop it, get that great value, shop something you know you'll love, and we're not even asking for $48.99. It's $4,888 if you'd like to get it. And that is a quick one only there at $48.88. Tonight it'll be $48.38 for you. And that would be divine with this round pendant. There's just some things just look amazing together. And this round pendant could be the match with the big trillions and the big round brilliance to that round there. So some great stones here, whether you're looking for a 28 carat or an 8 carat, we've got them both. Now, if you need a pendant in a round, we also have something for you for our top of the hour. Get ready for it. We got a really good one here. This is the round, same color, and that beautiful round pendant that's also going to be very affordable for you. Maybe even some holiday gifting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and welcome you to the show here. And I'm so glad you're with us because right now, it's Halloween 2024. This will be my 9th Halloween with you guys. So really excited to have you here. And I got to tell you, this is a really stunning top of the hour. So welcome in. We're doing a big sale tonight. Hope you don't mind. We thought we'd treat you to a little extra special discounting. I'm discounting, you're discounting. We all get to discount $50 off everything you shop for. So feel free, make requests, shop till you drop, get anything you're looking for. But here's the deal. We have, as always, a good top of the hour for you. This one is fantastic. It is amazing material that we hardly ever see, and I think it's perfect apropos for the day. Because if you decorate for this time of year, we know that a lot of times autumnal decorations and Halloween are those two colors, purple and orange together. This was the closest thing I could think of that really fit thematically, but doesn't look, if you're wearing it in April, if you're wearing it on like April 10th, or if you're wearing it on May 5th, or if you're wearing it on like September 2nd, It's not going to look like you're wearing a Halloween themed ring. It's just, I like the idea on a holiday celebration night like we have together tonight. What about treating yourself to something that has some significance? If you're going, oh, well, there's a discount, let me shop for something today, but what should it be? It should be this next ring, because it's also going to be the most epic value on a stone that is completely mined out, that has only been one source ever in the world, ever. And it's just fantastic in every way. So we're going to take a look at Ametrine, which is the combination of citrine and amethyst together, but out of one source called Bolivia's Anahi mine. And there's a great legend and lore that goes with it. If you feel like reading about it, just type in Anahi mine, A-N-A-H-I mine, and you'll read about the legend and lore behind it. It's all just a made-up story, but it's kind of a cute little princess story. So if you're into that kind of thing. But this is really about a 710. I'm about value. I like to tell the story of value with your quality. And tonight you're getting a lot of that. And I thought this would be a really appropriate piece to see for this time of year, when in actuality it's just an important piece for everyone to have. It just makes sense with the golden colors of the citrine, which are high quality, deep goldens, almost orangey golden color, with the bright, vivid purples of an amethyst. And yet one mine in the world only ever produced this. Let's take a look at it here. It is fabulous. And it's the cut that's also specialty. It's the big diamond weight we put around it. It is the fact it can be, now I always advise yellow gold because that would be a natural match to the citrine section of the stone. But you can do whatever you want to do. We're showing you the white gold here. That's fine too. You could also get rose gold. I just don't recommend it. But let's come in closer, closer, and closer. But also keep in mind, you're not seeing this at its proper viewpoint yet. And when you do, it will mesmerize and amaze. And I need some callers on the line. 112-6460, because I know we all know it's an expensive stone. True story. I wanted to share this because I saw one in a store the other day, and I don't see it much in stores. I know you probably have the same experience if you're watching TV, and I know you do. If you flip through the channels every single day and you're watching and keeping tabs on what everyone's doing and what everyone's got, well, you probably know you don't see a lot of ametrine. It's really, really rare. It comes with the one source nature of the stone. And remember, you might be thinking, yeah, but Tanzanite's one source. I see it all the time. Yes, but there was a lot more yield in Tanzanite, and it's still actively mining. Anahi mine, no active mining. Hasn't been mined in years and years and years. So it's much tougher to get. You're dealing with, think about it, what's out there's out there. We all have to fight over the same finite material. What exists out there today is all we have. So you can't hope to get more. There's going to be no reopening of the mine. This is a 7-carat 10 stone, by the way. So you're getting a really nice size to it. And it's that specialty cut where it is a cushion, but it's modified, where it's got those really slightly rounded corners or sides. And then it's got step faceting. So think of it. It's almost like an emerald cut and a cushion cut had a baby, because they're very similar. It's both. It's taking the outside perimeter of a cushion, but it's giving you the inside interior faceting of an emerald cut, which is the best way, by the way, to show off those colors, because without that step faceting, you're not going to see that really stark contrast of the colors together. I would love to get you on the phone lines with the 40, or actually 39 points in diamonds to be exact. Look what happens though. This is what we love. Watch it on the hand here and you'll see it even better. Come on in on the early side, because I think this would be the way. That's a much better view of it. You can really see that direct split there. And again, this is not two stones fused together. Mother Nature did this, and it's still a bit of a mystery to every gemologist in the world on how and why this happened the way it did. But we know it's beautiful, and we know we're thrilled to bring it. And let's see what we can do to bring you the wow factor of this stone, and especially to those of you that don't yet have one, which is probably most of us, right? I know I don't have one. Do you have one at home in your jewelry collection already? If so, it might be even a lighter color. Maybe what you've seen are typically lighter. That's the other challenge we have, is we don't see it often here at all, because most of it's not going to be up to our par, not up to standard for what we want to bring. And you see how very clean it is. It's got that step faceting, almost like a barrel facet, where even the side, look at the top here, where it's not even traditional table faceting. You see there, it's like those elongated rectangular facets are going across the surface of the stone as well, building up to a point that's a little higher. So it's really interesting, and then does all that. That's what happens when you see the light hit directly that stone. It is fantastic. Nobody's on the lines. I'm going to do something weird here. We're going to wait. I need some help from you guys. I want to know if we have anybody out there thinking about it. If anyone's intrigued by it, thinking about it, considering it, needing an ametrine, ruffling through the jewelry box now going, I don't have one. Nope, I don't have one. If she gonna give me a sale price, I'm in. We have got a $39.99 price tag. Listen, everyday price, great one. It's Halloween night. Let's make it special. While everyone else is out there running around looking at candy, we're gonna do something that gives you the eye candy for your hand to wear all the time if you want to. It's quartz, so it's got plenty of durability. You wear it every day. You wear it in the same way you would a citrine and the same way you would an amethyst. And by the way, those are two stones that coordinate with birthstones. So I think about it this way because you know I love meaningful jewelry. I, at this point, don't buy jewelry usually unless it is meaningful. You've got half of February's birthstone, which is the amethyst portion, and then the other half is November's birthstone, which is coming up here in about an hour for my East Coasters. So November's birthstone and February's birthstone, if those just happen to be, I know that's kind of like random, but if it happened to be 2 significant months to you, well, then I think you have to have it. But I have one caller on the phone lines. I love that. Thank you for calling. I love that we have somebody who says, okay, I'm with you. I like it. I like it. Give me a great value. Help me out. Let's make it really interesting here. It's not going to be $39.99. Promise you that. It's the top of the hour. But I'm really challenged here. So we got to see if we can make it a little bit better than even, I know. I got my rock bottom, crazy low price tag I'm supposed to do as our big top of the hour, but I'm just curious. I don't know if that's going to work. It's magic tonight. Look at that. Look at how beautiful. Talk about magic. Mother Nature, one source, 2 stones coming together, looking great. Even better on the hand here. You see those really vivid tones. It's not $29.99. Who do we have thinking about it, Jason? You thinking about it over there? Who is it? Well, I'm going to welcome him in. Hi, Vicky. Wonderful. How about this? Tony, I thought about $29.99 for a brief moment. I'm skipping it. Pam, we've got your request coming up next. We're going to bring citrine and a pendant. We only have one of those. Coming up next, it'll go with the Ametrine. But this is not going to be $29. I have got a rock bottom, only do it if absolutely necessary, discounted low at $1,999. Which with your $50 off, $19.49. But before you say yes, and before you said, for those of you that haven't called in and say, I don't think I'm going to do $2,000 for a little trick or treat for myself, let me make this a true top of the hour, cannot miss it. You'd be crazy to pass on this one. If you at all think you might be eyeing an Ametrine in your lifetime, this is the one to get. Loaded with those diamonds stacked on the sides. It ends up looking like trillion cut diamonds that are on the sides, but it is all round brilliance. But they're set in that triangular pattern to perfectly balance out the ring and balance out a big stone. But big stone doesn't mean not wearable. This one's got it all. It's not $19.99. Let me help you. It may already be verifying. We've got 2 callers now. Here's what I'm going to do. Come on in. Yellow gold is what I think is the preference because that coordinates immediately with the citrine. So I think there's a richness about adding the yellow gold, but if you want to leave it as that, well, look at the white gold. You can do whatever you wish. But it's not going to be $19.99 after all. It's Halloween night. We get to do this once a year. Let's put a sale together. Let's make you happy. Let's get you the perfect reason to treat yourself tonight to something you may not have that you really typically don't see. And we bring you rare all the time, but not something like this. And it's not going to be 18, 17, 16, 15. It's a lot of gem material for that price. But let's go even lower. And you know I want to sell something, right? Because it'd be no fun to just have all this great jewelry and all these great values and not see them go out the door. We need to make sure we can help you here. How about $1,500 even? $1,450 at checkout. One more time on the hand. Here it is for our new shoppers and new callers who are just dialed in. They're saying, show it to me on the hand. Here it is. There it is on the hand. So not too overwhelming. Doesn't go knuckle to knuckle. It's a great wearable size if you like a little bit bigger, bolder ring. It's not 15. Okay, we're going to go ahead and blow it out right now. $1,449. Well, actually, that would be your price at checkout. Here's what I'll do. Let's keep going. I just want to hear sold. Let's do it. Not 15, not 14, not 13, not 12. Don't tell me I'm not supposed to do this. I'm well aware. But I also need to move some jewelry so we keep the lights on. And it's TV on or TV off. It's a question, right? Which do you want to be? We want TV on, right? TV on. So how about instead of $12.99, we blow it out. We give you a great opportunity to own an Ametrine that is crazy rare, very elite quality, 2 different stones. Nobody even knows. It's the mystery of how Mother Nature even did this. It's different, it's rare, it's specialty, it's bold, it's beautiful. And you've got those really gorgeous step facets that just reflect the light in the most intense way. And I have nobody at $12.99 with a $50 off, no final sale attached to it. You can still send it back if you don't love it. And this is what I'm going to do. Instead of $12, instead of $11.99, here's what I've got for you. Instead of even $10.99, let's just take it all the way on down. Drop the price, give you a great value right now, and give it to you for $999. Of course, you will still take $50 off that. So it'll be $949 only to get this ring to your house. That is impressive. And 112-6593, Pam, is next for you. And it's a one only. We've got a citrine pendant coming up next in a fancy cut. Look at this. Ooh la la. Look at that stone. That's pretty. That's all one stone. We've got that one on the way. So $949. Oh no, I can't leave that one here. Come on now. We cannot leave that here. A $949 deal. $50 off. No final sale. White, yellow, or rose gold in your size. Try it out. You will love it. You will love it. I promise you. And if you don't love that, you can personally write me the angry letter. You will just love it. Jason, are you thinking about that one? Okay. It's a no. It means it's still available. Yes, it is. It's still available. Sadly, it is available, but probably not for long. Unless, Jess, are you taking it back there? Ametrine or something? I think she's on something else. And then Wayne thinking about this one, maybe. Tim thinking about this one. It's $949 at checkout to get that incredible Ametrine. Bless you, Tone. So Pam, I'm gonna just, show this to Pam. This is where I wish we had a bunch of them. I really do. I wish we had a bunch of these. 112-6593. It's one fancy cut Madeira citrine, 4 carat 16. Hey Pam, if you like this one, please call early because when I give this price, I know it's not a busy night. I get it. But there are going to be multiple people on this one. So I hope, Pam, that you call in early because it is your request. I can't control who's on the phone lines. I don't know who's on the phone lines, so I just have to give it away to the first person that says sold. But this is one heck of a value. It's set in solid 14 karat yellow gold and it's going to fly. This is where I just wish we had 3,000 of these because even on a quiet Halloween night, I think we could probably sell 3,000 of these at this price because it's not even $999 or $500 or $400 or $300 or $299. And I can't remember the last time I had a piece of jewelry ever in my 23 years at a price like this. But it's $269, which Tim may already have, because then it's going to be $50 off that price. So $219. Somebody gets it. Who will it be? Let me show you. It's already gone. Let me just show you on the hand just so you get a size reference. That's already gone. Tim got it. Who is it? It is. Oh, good. Requester got it. All right. That's great. And were you thinking about the Ametrine too? Because that's still here, I think. Check with your operator. And then here we go, big Paraiba. You need a value on a Paraiba. Of course we do. Paraibas are one of the most expensive stones in the world. So we're looking for those values, especially on the really big jumbo stones that are of museum caliber. This is it. It's a bright lime green Paraiba. Glad you're with us tonight. Happy Halloween, one and all. It's nice to be here with you guys. Still have a lot of jewelry left from the show, most everything, so feel free to call. I know a lot of people are calling on the pendant right now. It is sold out. It was one only, so yeah, that one's already gone. But we are talking about a big Paraiba here in the green color. It's item number 1125443. That is an 805. 805 lime green. Yes, Jess. Hi. Yesterday, Tanzanite pendant. I have it and I will show it, Lisa, and we'll do it now. I'm not going to make you wait. You got it. Oh, she's already got it. Okay, so let me just flash this for her, make sure it's the right one, which I know it is. It's the cushion cut, right? Indeed. Item number is 1126512. So Lisa already said yes, and that's what I highly advised was there were a lot of you that, see, our broadcast wasn't working yesterday. anywhere for at least like the first, I don't know, half hour, 40 minutes. So I think a lot of you probably left for good. I know very few people who like to stare at a blank television screen. I mean, I do, but if music is on, right? Music has to be on. So, but the point is, some of you may have caught up on yesterday's show when it was not on, right? Meaning today. So here's where I would really recommend, I purposely brought out, guys, Tony, you need to show this to everybody on the host shot here. I brought out everything from yesterday's show because it's all still here. So if you were looking for something from yesterday, it's here and I can show it to you again. So that's what we're doing for Lisa here. So I just wanted to make that point is that I've got all of Wednesday's, all the things I showed you yesterday are here because, you know, a lot of you couldn't even see us. It's hard to sell stuff when, you know, you can't see the show. So here's what we've got. $860 on the cushion cut. It's got that ruffle in the bail. This one was $39.99 for an 8-carat 60. I was so proud of that price tag. And then I don't know if she saw it just on the hand and on the neckline, but I'll do that for her real quick just in case. And you can actually change the gold, Jess, on that one too. So if Lisa wants yellow or rose, it'd be our pleasure to change it up for you. There it is with that 7/8 of an inch top to bottom height. I'll show it on the neckline here very quickly as well in case she missed that, but that's what it looks like on. So a really beautiful value there. And remember, we do have, Jess, did Lisa see the round that we have in the bridge for the ring? Or I'm assuming she might already have a ring to go with it, but I was highly advising if you need a pendant. Now we do have a very affordable pendant coming up tonight too, in a round. So there is that round coming up that I flashed a few minutes ago, so that'll be here too. But this one's $39.49 tonight, and that's what's great too, is even if it's from yesterday, you get $50 off today that you wouldn't have got yesterday. So that's that. And then let me show you our new find. This is like a, well, you're gonna see it. It's pretty much, ooh, look at that color, a lighter version of Paraiba blues and greens together. A very, very special color. Let's zoom in from that last, gosh, we had a lot of big pieces here. So let's zoom in to this Brazilian material find. This is one of our best here, and thank you so much. And I'm so glad Pam got her citrine that she was wanting. That's wonderful. Thanks, Pam, for shopping. We also, and I'd never even seen that piece before, so that was a pleasure to bring to you. And then, of course, the Ametrine. Check and see with your operators if that's still here. Thank you, Lisa, for shopping the pendant. Now we're going to talk about this new find, carat 65, blue-green from Brazil. It's from Brazil. It's 112-6156, actually. And you've got a beautiful color, which I know looks like Paraiba, doesn't it? Like the copper-bearing, classic signature color we love to see. But it's iffy. It's up in the air whether it's copper bearing or not because it's a brand new find, as the name implies. It's out of Brazil, so interesting. That was where the very first Paraiba material was ever found and discovered. So there could be, you know, when they say there's something in the water, like, right, where there's some trend happening and everyone says there's something in the water. Well, there may be something in the ground in Brazil that would more likely, listen, I feel more confident about saying that it's more likely to have copper content because it's Brazilian material. Because if it was from some random spot where we've never seen copper-bearing tourmaline, I would say that it's really unlikely. But given that it is from Brazil, it could be a copper content stone, which would mean it's going to have a lot more value than where I'm pricing it at. So we're thrilled about it. We love it's here. It's going to carat 09 in diamonds as well around it from side to side. And yet it's in the white gold, the yellow gold, or the rose gold. You get to decide on that too. But this is the problem. If it was a carat 65 and we knew it was copper bearing, it'd be something like $12,000. And that just tends to be out of most people's budgets for jewelry these days. So here's what we do to make it a lot easier, and here's what it looks like. So you can see those diamonds that go side to side, and they're sparkling brightly. 109 VS round brilliance, all bigger stones. We set it in the white gold to match. You can change it if you want, but it's going to be way down. 2,900. You know what? Skip 29. Skip it. I'll give you an immediate $500 coupon to go with your $50 coupon. And we'll make it $24.99, which is $24.49 at checkout. A great value on that one, going side to side across the hand. Really fills up your finger with diamonds too. And one only there. So let me know if you'd like that one. In the one only in that Brazilian blue-green, and it's bright and it's clean. That's the thing. The number one thing with tourmaline is its obstacle is clarity. That stone has it. It's got the clarity big time. So we love to see that. Then we've got a new museum meltdown price on a Tahitian pearl pendant. And I also have to show you the 816 round that's here. Yes, go ahead, Wayne. Would love to. The bright green one that I flashed that then set aside, or this one. Okay, so the big one with the copper content. Now we know this one. This one here, this has copper content. That's Paraiba. We know it. It comes from Mozambique. it's certified and verified as copper content. So you know that. We got to zoom back. 1125443. And of all things to discount, are we really going to take an 8 carat 05 Paraiba and discount it? Well, yeah, tonight's the night. That's what we're all about. Plus this diamond weight at 144 in the bridge, and it's going to be a beauty. How much clarity can you ever expect to see in one stone that is copper rich, that is type 3? You got it all happening here. And it's going to fly on. Oh, this is the best price we've seen yet. Truly, this might be the best price on any. I'm talking about any green Paraiba I've had in the big sizes. And I've been doing a number on these discounts lately to try and move them out because obviously holidays approaching. Whether it's something for you and you want to be wearing this during the holiday season, or if it's something you are thinking of giving to a jewelry lover that you know, what a beautiful way to do that. Take a look at this. This is going to be really special. And yet, it's no longer $19,999. Here's what it looks like on the hand. White, rose, or yellow. Look how beautiful this is. And not $99.99 either. We got a better value, and I'm so happy for whoever gets it because it's going to be that wild one where even I had 6 carats recently that were more money. I did. And they were all, it was on a whole trio. I don't know if you remember, they were 3 together on a wheel. They all sold because it was just a great value. Well, this is not even going to be $4,999. What in the world have I done? On a neon lime green, spectacular, and almost 1.5 carats in diamonds as well. Here it is up close. You don't pay $49.99. You don't pay $48.99. It's $48.88 plus your extra $50 off, $48.38, and 1 caller only. What a beauty that is. And we also have that big 816, which was the same price, $48.88. To get the 816 blooming black deep. Also, we have a really unusual sapphire color in earrings. 2 stones matched up. Also have a very unusual cornflower blue round. This is the pretty much the most opulent in sapphires. You got the ideal color, gray cutting, bridge mounting, all of that. That one's going to be a lot of fun. If anybody's looking for a massive Tahitian pearl pendant, check this one out. This is awfully pretty, and there's multiple ways to wear it. You can wear it like this. You could turn it the opposite way. That's a mighty fine pendant there with the Tahitian pearl and a lot of diamond weight. Got a new blowout price on this one. 1123223 is the item number here, and you can also switch it around. You can use anything as the bail. It's got, I really think that's beautiful too, with that point then at the base. That's really pretty, and all the negative space you have. That's 1123223. Love this one. And it's going to be our 18 karat solid gold. This is 18 karat white gold. It's a 13 millimeter Tahitian pearl. But listen to this diamond weight. We're talking about as much diamond weight, actually more than we saw in the bridge mounting we just had. 13 millimeters on the Tahitian, 1.5 carats in the diamonds. 1 caller only. This is part of our museum meltdown collection where it's sell it or melt it. It either sells out this one of a kind tonight, or the whole piece has to come apart. Diamonds have to come out, pearl has to go to something else. All that 18 karat gold gets melted down. It is 18 karat gold, and it's one tremendous piece. Look at that size. Here's what it actually measures. Yeah, that's a big one. That's about 1.75 inches top to bottom length. And again, you can wear it even this way, side to side. You can wear it that way. You have bails all the way around the piece. You can get really creative with how you wear it. That way, you can wear it this way. I mean, it's totally, that way, totally fine. You string your chain. There's essentially, it's like a basket work underneath that allows you to put it on all these multiple ways. I really, for whatever reason, I really like it this way. I like that stream of baguettes here at the base with that little distinctive point. Let's show it on the neckline so you get a better point of reference here on the size. That is just something, ooh, special, special. No doubt about it. And it's not going to be, oh, I know we loved it at $13,999, but you need to love the price too. We love the piece. We just need to love the price. And here's how we do it. Up close and personal, the greens. This is crazy. Is it emerald or is it pearl? Have you ever seen a pearl that has an emerald hue to it? Most of them are gray, kind of bleh. Like there's one color that I really just don't wear, right? Because it's just so bland. It's so blah. Like it's so eh. It's never going to be like, oh, it's not going to stand. Oh, so, well, it's very different on you, Wayne. I'm also a woman, so we get a little more freedom to wear a little bit more of a, you know, vibrant palette than the men do. It's true. Wayne, are you coming up to show everybody your quote unquote costume? Come on, you said you were thinking about it. Jess will root you on. I'll root you on. We'll let you present jewelry too. Come on. Think of how happy mom would be. Okay, here's, not my mom, your mom. I mean, my mom would be thrilled to see you too. But here we go. 18 karat gold, first caller only. Let's blow it out. You came for the museum meltdown. We got it. $29.99 first caller. $29.99, but you get $50 off that too. So $29.49, and the rarest color, because instead of being that kind of basic bland gray, it's got a gorgeous green purple. This is not just about green. There's a purple, what we call these aubergines and these peacock tones. You have a great glow about it that gives you all those fabulous, look at it as it turns. That's what a good pearl's supposed to do. Give you different hues, different colors as it moves, and it's perfectly round in that 13 millimeter size. Now, Jason, what did you pick up over there? Big thing. Now, is that the ring from last night? Oh, good. I was actually going to recap it, but I guess I don't need to now. Wonderful. Who was shopping that one? Sharon, thank you. See, we have a lot of people picking up. I've had more pieces from last night go than the pieces I've shown you tonight, and that makes sense. So feel free to call and ask about those ideas. This one's $29.49, and that one will be, I would think, would get a home here. Great looking Tahitian pearl, stunning color, and that is rare to find, those true peacock tones in a pearl that's all natural, no dyed, no treatment, no nothing, not coated, not around here. So we love that. And speaking of pendants and brooches, let me also show you this one. I'm going to show it on the hand here coming up. This is that B style we have that you can wear multiple ways, but the bail is up top. So it's got almost like more, maybe I'm not an expert when it comes to these this world, but I think, you know, could be a dragonfly or a bee. It's got that longer wing and kind of a skinnier body. So maybe more like a dragonfly or almost like a butterfly when the wings are closed. But it's item number 11233725. Either way, it's done in platinum and 18 karat gold together. There are rubies for the eyes. That's 5 points in rubies and 43 points in diamonds. But that's the bail. It's also a full brooch. So you've got your pin right there. So this can be worn a number of ways, and you get it as is in that two-tone of the gold, and we are going to blow it out right now, that's for sure. Pendant, pin, gorgeous, whatever you want to do. Let me show it on. I think this is the time of year too when we think more about brooches and pendants and pins, because we think about we're wearing more of those coats, overcoats, scarves, the different kind of winter wear that sometimes it does lend itself to these kinds of looks. So here it is up close, and we're going to bring it down in price tag. I love these details. There are a couple of seed pearls too, which we added. This wasn't mentioned, but you see all the way actually through that top portion of the platinum. It's actually seed pearls that almost look like they're pave, but instead they're set. And then you've got the diamonds at the base and the diamonds in the wings of those critters, we'll call them. And you've got the yellow gold, and you know what, we're gonna blow it out for $999, but it'll be $949 tonight if you'd like to get it. And then I'm thinking for our bottom of the hour, which just arrived, we're gonna bring out that cornflower blue. Very elite level sapphire. We still have a Tanzanite pendant that's happening next top of the hour. It's only 30 minutes from now, so make sure you stay with us for that. That's going to be very, very important, and then we go for it. We go for all the values, and don't forget to give us requests as well. Whatever it is you want to see, we will be happy to bring it on out. So $949 on that one. Big Tahitian pearl pendants also here. Let's bring it out. The dandy of a sapphire. The ideal of a sapphire. Everything about it stacked in enough gold to be 4 rings, but it's all in one. No stacking needed. I don't know about you, but stacking 4 rings is complicated. Once you start getting into 4 rings that you want to stack, you got to start going to jewelers and having them all resized. Otherwise, stacking that many rings is going to be really uncomfortable. It's going to, if you had all those rings separately and they were all your size to start, well, you start putting them together and then suddenly they're too snug. So this is the way that I prefer to just make that stacked look. So the ingenious part of the bridge, really it is. It's going to have item number 11233336, And I want to start by showing you that I know we all kind of tend to think that sapphire is sapphire is sapphire. What difference does it make? If it's a blue sapphire, it's that sapphire we all know, we have all heard of, we've all seen. Well, it's a little different here. This is a specific quality of sapphire called the cornflower blue. We actually have a direct illustration to show you and define what cornflower blue is, because most sapphires you see in this world look more like what I'm wearing. Most sapphires are completely opaque. They're so dark a navy blue. You know this from wearing maybe clothing is the best example. When you're looking for, let's say it's that suit or that top or whatever, and you're looking at navies where you can't really tell anymore, is it navy, is it black, I can't tell. And you're going in the sunlight trying to figure it out, putting it next to other things. If a navy is really deep and dark, it can suddenly not look blue at all. And that's what most sapphires do. And unfortunately, it takes a lot of money to get into the sapphire world that are what are considered ideal. The cornflower blue is considered the ideal. It's a 72-point stone in this occasion with that round cutting, which is, well, that's also a premium. You've got the opulent, to say the least, bridge mounting that is covered in diamonds underneath, on top, around it. Even the halo, that's 99 points in diamonds. Look at the cornflower and then look at the sapphire. Or we can look at the sapphire and then look at the, yep, that piercing bright, almost violet blue that you get with a true cornflower blue. That's the flower that this is so aptly named for. And you see right through it. It's not too dark, it's not opaque, it's completely transparent with that bright, vivid, beautiful flash. Am I ever thrilled to bring this to you? White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, that is entirely up to you. I want this to be perfect. We come around, we don't have many blue sapphires at all. You can watch shows and shows and shows in a row and never see one. And then to see a cornflower is another elite level. And then you've got, look at it, diamonds around it. Top, bottom, underneath, side to side, a halo design, everywhere. There's diamonds everywhere. You got it going on here. This is just spectacular. Probably why it's got a $59.99 price tag tonight. Well, we're doing a sale. It's Halloween. We're live. So we get to do a sale for you tonight that's only got actually 85 more minutes left. So think about it. How many pieces are we even going to fit into 85 minutes? I don't know. We're going to try to give you a lot of options, but let me tell you this, $59.99, it's going to sit here. Somebody's out there pining away for it and saying, if only it was reduced, if only it was a better price, if only it was a little cheaper. I'm about to take you there right now. And here's what I know is risky to do, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun at the same time because it's going to provide a value that I myself cannot give you even on a sale event night like this one is. I'm going to put this on the auction block because here's the problem. $59.99, that's our price. That's it. That's our Halloween sale, spooktacular sale price. And we could give you $50 off and make it $59.49. Or we can put it on the auction block and let's get some activity. And I know there aren't a million viewers. I know. I've been doing this a long time. We know that it's Halloween and we know we're also days away from other stuff that a lot of people are thinking about, preoccupied, busy with. So here's the thing. I'm going to make this worth all of our while, and I'm going to say thank you in the best way I know how. Better values, better discounts on the jewelry you love. I'm not going to start, it's not our style to start cutting corners. We're not going to give you a better price because, oh, we cheapen the quality. That's not what we do. I'm bringing you the most lavish sapphire. Besides the, there is a 4 carat that's really nice, but that's still $10,000. This is the next step. And I got to say, if you remember the 4 carat 08 I'm talking about, that's the heart shape in that really big oversized mounting, that's 10 grand. This is the same color. It's the same gorgeous, vibrant, bright color of that one that's $10,000. Well, here's what I'm going to do. This is not going to be $59.99. I'm putting it on the auction block against all my better judgment because I know we don't have a lot of people, so this is always a risk to do, to start an auction in the first place and then to hope to get a lot of activity. But I'm not starting at $3,000, which is already halvesies. That's a big sale event price at $3,000. We're not starting there. I want to get activity, and I'm not going to settle for no open. I'm not going to settle for it because as I look at all this jewelry that's in front of me, I have boxes and boxes of jewelry off to my right. I don't know if there's a prettier sapphire here besides the 408. The 408 is the same exact color and even similar cutting because the heart shape has a similar kind of look to it with the brilliance as the round does. So here's what I'm thinking instead of $3,000. How about $25,000? How about this? We know the mounting costs more than that, so suddenly the sapphire is free. You're not paying a penny for the sapphire, and whatever we do, even yes on the auction, you're going to save $50 extra. And I know you're going to save a lot of money in the auction because it looks like we're going to have to start a little lower than 25. And maybe even better than 24 or 23 or 22 or 21. How about $2,000 to start? If you win it, when you win it, you still get to take $50 off. You're still going to get your favorite gold color. You're still going to get your size. You're still going to get the shipping for free. All of that I talked about, free. So here's the moment that you call us, you get in, $2,000 to start, and here we go with a very important ring. And here's what it looks like on. And this is not a bridge to be scared about, because I know a lot of people think bridge mountings and you immediately hear me say that word and you think it's going to be too oversized, it's going to be too large, it's going to be too wide, it's going to be too Look at this ring. And it's only a size 5 right now, so it's amazing I got it on my hand. But it's one of those where it is sitting, so my point is, if it's cutting off my circulation, it won't do that to you. This is a half size smaller than what I wear, so keep that in mind. But look at how beautiful that is. And you've got diamonds every which way. We have no open at $2,000 for the only cornflower blue besides my 408 heart shape, which, by the way, is here for $10,000, and you can grab it. But here's what I'm going to do instead. Well, we've seen some crazy things in the last 24 hours. I'm going to help you out. Jess, this would look nice with the hat you're wearing tonight, wouldn't it? I'm thinking it would look really good, right? I think a lot of people love the color blue, whether it's associated with a sports team, whether it's associated with just something you wear a lot of, like maybe you wear a lot of denim. Keep in mind that sapphires are 9 on the Mohs scale. You cannot be scared to wear it because it's only second to diamonds as far as its durability. So you can wear it every day. This is not a piece you have to save for the special occasion. Just wear it. Just enjoy it. But we have no open at 2. This is exactly what my fear was. I'm so low. I'm under the cost of the mounting. We have a free sapphire. We have $50 off. We have all the extras we're giving. But at the same time, we have no open at $2,000. So it just means move on or move it down. Open it up at less than $2,000 or 19 or 18 or 17. I refuse to not get an open on this ring. I know we've got at least 1, 2, 3 different callers that might be looking for the ideal sapphire. And if you have a sapphire from years ago and it's from somewhere else and it's one of those Thai sapphires or those Kanchanaburi sapphires, and you know what I'm talking about, where it's deep, inky, navy tones where you can't even see any clarity through it, you may want to pass that down to the future generations early, because you need to be living in the most lavish, bright, beautiful color there is. A stone color that has a very premium price tag when you find it, ours is not premium in the price tag, because I'm still looking for an open at 17, don't have it. How about $1,600? It's 99 points in diamonds in the bridge, 4 entire rows plus the halo. 4 rows in diamonds, halo on top in the center, all diamonds running underneath it. Look at that ring, and it's not going to be even $1,600 to start. How about $1,500? Let's go to it. 60 seconds on that one. We either get it or we don't, but at that price, it would be a tough pill to swallow to think no open on that one. That's too good to stay here. Don't forget to call us on the big 8-carat Paraiba or the 8-carat Tanzanite, both under $5,000. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good sapphire. And no open on that one. And remember, if you had 15, you'd really only pay $14.50. Something to consider there. Well, we have one phone ringing. Maybe it's a bid. Maybe it's a request. Maybe it's trick or treat. I don't know. Tony, I don't know. I don't think I've ever been home. I've lived in my house almost 20 years. I don't think I've ever been home on a Halloween night. I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you if my neighborhood gets trick-or-treaters or not. I've never given out candy at my own home. Never. I don't think. Yeah, I've never been home. I have no idea. I don't know what goes on, but it's probably scary. It's Hollywood, so it's probably scary. All right, so we have the open at 15. No idea what goes on. I think it'd be so much fun to just watch all those cute kids come to the door in their costumes. That'd be so much fun. We have the open? Oh, good. Who is it with the open? We got the open tone. We got it. It probably, did you just cheer? Well, that's a first. I got a cheer from Tony. I tell you, it's kind of that day where I raise my proverbial glass. Here, I'm going to raise my bottle of water to all you. You guys shopping tonight, hanging with us on Halloween night. We got the open. Yes, raise a glass. Thank you so much. What's in that glass there, Wayne? Pretzels. Oh, here, I thought it was a liquid. No libation, just pretzels. Okay. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to Halloween night together 2024. What a night, what a value. We got $1,500. Now, I know we've got the open. So I'm thinking what we need to do is give it a final clock here, because you know you're still going to save that $50. Right now, our leading bidder, our only bidder, is really only spending $14.50. When do you ever get a great deal on an auction and spend even less than you bid? And if you're thinking there's some kind of hidden premium, hidden cost, hidden whatever, no. No tax if you live outside of California. I'm talking to our new people here, because we got new shoppers by the dozens, by the day. If you live in any state except for California, you don't pay tax. Saves you a bundle. If you, obviously, shipping, yeah, that's free. So there's really, again, you want the gold color changed? That's free. And obviously, someone's paying for all that. Someone has to pay to ship it. Someone has to pay to change the gold color if you don't love yellow gold and you want white gold or rose gold. Someone's got to size it, we size it. You don't pay. That's the beauty of it. So not only are you going backwards from your bid, but all those extras, those details, those customizations, that makes it just it's a better value. You're not paying for it, we are. Someone pays for it and it's us, not you. And that is a beautiful thing. Where else do you shop for jewelry like that? And where else do you get values like this? I'm going to give it 2 minutes, and we want to see if anybody else wants to come on in here. We're going to give it last call. This is how this works, by the way, to our new shoppers out there. We have a clock that's going to come up in the right-hand corner of your screen. That's going to be the last final call to bid. So what you need to do, because there's a little delay with the broadcast, there's a delay once you call in to the phone line. So you really want to, it's best advised to start dialing really early in the clock. Don't wait till the clock hits 0 and then dial. It'll be like, you'll be, dialing in 4 minutes too late. You gotta really, really run to the phones now, because for a $10 increment, which by the way would still go backwards, $50. So let's say your next bid is $15.10. Well, you still get to take $50 off if you win it. So this is, again, really smart auction participation here, and it's the most ideal sapphire we can bring. The only other option in this color in existence in our inventory is a heart shape in a 4-carat 08, gorgeous design, but it is $10,000. And the color is identical. This is the way to get a more compact, also an easier to wear mounting, if you ask me. Let's take a look. We're gonna give it 2 final minutes on the clock, and then we'll be done. 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. And that's it. Come on in, because $10 advances would still, you go backwards 50. So it's still, I don't know, how do we even call it? Is that really an increase in an increment? Not really. So it's a huge moment, a great value. Let me know if you love it. I'm going to try it on one more time for you. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, but look at that stone. That is, are we seeing this? Scintillation in a sapphire? It's happening thanks to the round cutting. Well, yeah, that and beautiful clarity that's inherent to the stone. Great clarity, great color. The cornflower, should we show them the cornflower one more time? Watch this and just watch that very, just again, that very, it's almost like, it's electric blue, but I always describe it as a little, like a hint of a lavender. You're not looking at the stamen, you're looking at those outside petals. That beautiful bright, now we go back to the stone and just watch, boom, right there, that really ideal color. It's how you describe the best sapphire in the world. It's a very specific color. It's truly, it's met its match here with this stone. 49 seconds remain to get you in. We have 1,500, we're looking for 1,510 or more. Maybe you want to be generous and go 1,550, because that bid, you would have that bid completely wiped out by the discount tonight. That's only good for the next hour and 13 minutes. Yeah, we got an hour and 13 minutes to save you on everything. And even my sale price was $59.99 tonight. Now, you don't need to size up on it, go true to size. It's just, it's a little snug on me because it's a half size smaller than what I wear. But you go true to size, get your true, honest to goodness size. We have 15 seconds, and I say treat yourself on this Halloween evening. Tim, are you on this one thinking about it? Anybody thinking about it? Let's see if Andy's thinking about it. We've got still 5 seconds that I wish I could slow down that clock. I need more. I need more time, more minutes, more love, more money, more bids. That's it? 1510, yes or no? Got it? Sold! Congratulations, that is out of here. I do need to show you this Paraiba. It was here yesterday, but like so many pieces from yesterday, it's going tonight. This is the one I was referring to earlier, the 2 carat 28 that has never been marked down. Well, it was last night, but then you guys couldn't see it, so we're bringing it back. 228 pear-shaped stunner. It's a beauty. In another kind of bridge, this one for the pear shape, this one has a 94-point diamond weight. Interesting. Not as much diamond weight as was even in the last Sapphire. Interesting, isn't it? And that's going to be the 228 with 94 points in diamonds. We brought it down. Did we ever? We brought it way down. Maybe we need to do more auctions like that. That's the only way I can get away with these values. So we may do some more auctions on the way in our last hour. I have a feeling we will. Top of the hour, by the way, is the Tanzanite pendant 10 minutes away. We're going to share that with you. Here's what we'll do right now. This one's not going to be $29,999. Not anymore. 30 grand. That's what it should be. Actually, that's still half the price of what they get per carat. Who's they? The wholesalers. The ones that are mostly keeping it right now to themselves because they know that as they keep it closer to the vest, they can wait a couple of years and get even more money. They're getting $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 per carat. You would have to take $60,000 on the conservative side, times it by 2.28, and then you'd be looking at what? $130,000, $140,000 for the stone. Then you'd have to wrestle with, okay, where am I going to go for the gold? Where am I going to go for the diamonds? Who's going to set it for me? All of that is cost. So to get it for 30 is a great value, but we know we have a higher expectation for value here, so let's go ahead and bring it to you at our best value. 228 in size. I'll show it to you on the hand here as well, and it is going to be, well, look at this. Bright, beautiful, neon color, clean. I was likening this to water, the movement of water. Water does not stay still, right? Water has an inertia and a movement about it. Whether it's ocean water, pool water, water in a glass, it's movement. And this really replicates that. That's thanks to the glow and the clarity together combined. Really beautifully done here, and that's what it looks like on the hand one way. Let's flip it around, show it the other way, and here it is. Stunning. 29,000? Nope. 20,000? No. 15,000 usually is the magic number that gets the 2 carats, the basic 2 carats out the door. Well, this is a 228, and it's not going to be 15, and it's not 14, and it's not 13,000. It is $12,999 for that ultimate collectible right there. Tanzanite pendant is in 10 minutes. I also want to recap. Oh, wait a minute. There is another big value on an 8 carat. So that's interesting. Do you remember when we had the 8 carat round a few minutes ago? Well, an hour ago? We had an 8 carat round in the bridge. I have an 8 carat cushion cut square, almost identical. The diamond weight is even almost the same. Look what we're going to do. Okay, it's time. Got to get to this 8 carat. So you remember this one that I marked down, and I love the round, don't get me wrong. I love a round. Rounds are ideal and really, really rare. Take a look. That's the round we had earlier. It was here last night. We brought it back again tonight. That's the 816. Look at this. I happen to have a square cushion cut right here. It's basically, you know, I say it's the round with corners because it is. It's still got that really, really rare cut, a very wasteful cut, which means it should be more money. And yet this one's not an 816, but it's an 8 carat. They're going to look identical. This one is 1125530. Y'all remember what I did on the round? It got down to 48.88, and it's still here. Interestingly enough, this is about the same carat weight. It's got a carat 52 in diamonds. It keeps it really traditional. Maybe not, you're not one for a bridge. Well, this is 8 carats even on the center stone, and then the diamond weight still exceeds a carat and a half of VS diamonds, and you can still get any gold you want. The last one, I will admit, the last bridge with the 816 had to stay in the white gold. This one can be changed up. So you can switch it up to the yellow or the rose gold if you'd like to. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try another auction. We basically saw the identical ring in specs for $48.88, which of course would be discounted. What if we start this one even less? Maybe this ring is just more appealing. Maybe you don't do a bridge. The bridge mountings are a little bit heavier. So if you want to be conscious of the weight of your ring and you don't want it to be too heavy, this is a great way to go. How about this? And I'll try it on. It did start at $99.99, by the way. Just for the record, that was the price. But because, again, everything kind of has to follow suit with what we've seen already tonight. So as we look at this on the hand, and just, you know, a little large in size for me, but look at that beautiful big halo. That's one single row of huge round brilliance, and then the pave on the sides. The pave wraps around the sides just like so. I would love to see it out the door. We had the $48.88 price on the nearly identical spec ring. I'm going to do better than $48.88 to start this one off. And this is where I think we can get down to a museum reserve best here. No doubt about it. But we're going to need collars again, and we need to go low enough to where we can get those collars, and that's exactly what we're going to do right now. And yet with such a gigantic diamond weight, I've got the $48.88. It's not going to work. Listen, if that was the right price, the round would be gone. If it was the right price for the cushion, it'd be gone. We wouldn't have to do the auction format. Here's what I'll do instead. It's not going to be $4,500. Already huge savings, not going to be. It's not going to be 45 or 44 or 43 or 42 or 41. We are on a singular mission, and that is to move as many pieces of jewelry as we can in the next 66.5 minutes of airtime. So that is the mission. I have chosen to accept it. It's not $4,000 to start. We're going even lower than that because we know everybody's looking at it on a per carat level basis. This is also museum reserve. So already tonight saw a great pear shape, but that was a modified pear shape. Little out there for some. Here's one of the more favorite, unusual cuts. Take a look, not even $4,000 to get it started, and it's going to be a $10 increment. Probably be more logical to do $50. I'm not doing that. We're doing $10, keeping it true. How about better than $4,000 though? Not even $4,000. What about $3,900? Every little bit helps, right? So we bring it out. We make it happen. We do it, we bring it, and we get you the value of a lifetime right here and now. Spectacular price tag, is it not? $3,900 to start. You know what? Tell you what, I will give you one last opportunity here because we have that Tanzanite top of the hour, 5 minutes. 5 minutes gives us just enough time to auction this bad boy off, which it is so good. You know when it's bad, it's good. You know, like that kind of bad, like it's a descriptor say, like that's a really, really good one. This stone is the baddest of the blue wing block Ds. It is. It's the best of the best worldwide. There's only one source, but I'm talking about the whole source. Ever since it was discovered in the late 60s, and you think about what's coming out of the ground today, it's still mining. There's just not a lot. It's only block C left, so it's really, the quality is very just that, average. It's very light. You're never going to get the saturations like you once were able to. This, instead of 39, I'll give you one last chance here before we go, because we only have a couple minutes left till that Tanzanite pendant comes out, which is going to be a heck of a value. It's got to be. Let's do this. $3,800. It would put it right at about, what, $475 a carat with all that diamond weight when you're getting a carat and a half in diamond weight plus some. Plus there would be that extra discount if you get it. $3,800 to start, 60 seconds to open it up, and we'll see where it goes. And there's also a 28 carat round pendant here as well. Options are good, right? We like options. Options are always good. Quite a few pieces left to think about and consider from earlier as well, from our first 2 hours of the show. 1 hour is remaining. So would love to hear from you and find what you need, because I'm surprised with our $50 off, we usually get a lot of requests. Make sure you get those in. We're still welcoming those while we have airtime, which is another hour and 4. If you were to win it at 38, it would be $37.50. So all your per carat value gets even better, gets even bolder, better, brighter. That's what's beautiful about it. We've got some really cool stones coming up. Don't miss the last hour. Our big top of the hour Tanzanite pendant. It'll be our last Tanzanite of the evening. And we'll share that with you. And remember, we even had some great pieces from earlier, meaning yesterday, go out tonight. So that's where, again, if there's anything we can recap for you, show you one more time on the air, we'd love to do that as well. No open at 38. Let's move on. Got a big round Tanzanite coming up. We'll start it on the early side here just to get you going, because it's a little limited. We have more than one, thankfully, but I only have a couple to go around for the whole audience tonight. So it's not going to last that long. It's 112-6486. Same beautiful bright blue wing. Who says you can't get a deep color? In a fabulous everyday wearable, this is going to absolutely blow the phone lines. But you know what? Only a couple to go around. Big discount moment, top of the hour, starting a little early, getting you all ready. Look at that round. And you know there's a premium to the round. There is. It's about it should be a 68% premium price tag on the round. We're not doing that. This is gorgeous. 112-6486. And again, a little heads up on our top of the hour, giving you a little running start here for those of you that are already ready to go. This is a minimum carat weight. Every single stone we've chosen has the same amazing blue wing block D color with the red flashes. Now, minimum carat weight is 145. Most of you will end up getting around a 2 carat. This stone that I have that you're going to see on my neckline, that you're going to see measured, that's the 145. Most of the stones are larger. What we prioritize is making sure that out of the couple of you that are going to get one, you're getting that identical blue wing block D color. I never want to bring you anything that's not going to match what you already have from us. We've been selling it for nearly 6 years. We want this to match all your rings, all your earrings that you might have, all the different cuts. The color has to be there. That is number one. That's what this has. Amazing. There's a little electricity to the rounds as well. They're brighter and they're more vibrant. They're also a more wasteful cut, so that's why they should go for more money. Welcome into our big Halloween last hour, though. Halloween 2024 is here. We are doing a huge $50 extra off event. That means you take $50 off every purchase you make all night long, which is down to an hour, on anything you want to request, anything from earlier, and anything that doesn't even have to be presented in the show. We can show you something from last night, a week ago, a month ago, whatever it is. You get to save the $50 tonight, a little Halloween treat from us to you. But this is the 145 with the diamond accent, which is a 3-point diamond on its own. There's just the one. So that's a really good size diamond, isn't it? I want to face it up just so you can see it really, really well here. And I want you to see that stone color no matter how it turns. Look at that saturated level. We need some collars. The true purple is on our graphic there, on our banner across the way. Do you see how this differs? Most Tanzanite would be like a lighter version of this purple color that you're seeing right about here. That right about there, that purple color, think of that but lighter. That's what most Tanzanite these days looks like. This is going to that premium, again, the best that has ever been mined out of this one source in the world. We are the only ones that have it, and this is the most affordable. If you hear me say one thing tonight, especially with gift giving coming up around the corner, gift giving opportunities, holidays around the corner. And let's face it, if you ever need a blue wing block D at an affordable level, this is the way to get it, because we are into November now. I know it's November for those of you on the East Coast officially, so welcome in November. We got a couple hours to go out here, but here's the thing. Holidays are coming. You know how they come up fast this time of year. The year has flown by. If you need a blue wing block D to give to yourself or to someone you care about who loves jewelry, this is the most, and this is what I want everyone to understand, because out of everything we have left, which is not much, I realize, we've brought it to you for 6 years consistently, but what's left, this is the most affordable blue wing block D we have. This is it. And it's about to be discounted for Halloween, and you're getting $50 off as well. So all of that's happening together, making it one of the do not miss opportunities of the really of the season, not just tonight, because what should be $2,499 is not going to be. And remember, you're getting a lot larger than what's even indicated on the screen for the most part. The earlier you dial, by the way, here's a tip, the earlier you dial, the bigger stone carat weight you get. So that's a little extra incentive to be ready to go early. Let's take a look. I'll show you the length. We'll show it on. Again, welcome to our big last hour of our Halloween night here. So excited to have you with us. Here's what this looks like from a distance away. Great idea. Stone sizes there. Look at that. That presents really nicely, doesn't it? And then here's your length. Top to bottom with the bail. Almost 3/4 of an inch, about 5/8 there. How about gold color? Change it up. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Here's what it looks like on the neckline. And you're going to obviously get to adjust where it sits on the neckline depending on what chain you put it on. You're going to choose your gold color. You're going to choose how do you want it to match what you already have. I know you start with rings typically. Let's start you with a ring, get you the pendant now. But this is it. And the most affordable of everything we have here is now, and yet it's not going to be $24.99. Come on in, everybody. Nobody's dialed in yet. Is it the $24.99 price tag? Is it the spooky, scary savings we got going on? Hopefully that's really what gets you excited. This is the time to pick it up. It's not $2,000. Listen, I'm rolling with the top of the hours. I have, for as long as I've been doing this, I have loved bringing you my 9 o'clock special. It's 9 o'clock out here on the West Coast. I realize for some of you it might be later. This is what I love to do. The ultimate value at this time of the night as a thanks for being with us here in the last hour of the show. And now with a sale event on a holiday like this is, I love being with you on holidays. It's great. It's great to be here with you and celebrate with the TVON family. Listen, if I can't be with my own family, it's nice to be with my TVON family. It's nice, right? We get to celebrate together from afar. And we get to enjoy the things we love, the treats that we really, really enjoy. The ones that last also forever. Unlike the candy that, you know, a moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips, that deal. This is a little different. I need to come up with something different for the jewelry, right? Like something like, oh gosh, I don't know. Put me on the spot here, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But you pay one little price one time and you have a piece for a lifetime forever that's actually in the family as an investment piece forever and ever and ever, amen? It's not $2,000. It's not $19.99. Let's help you. Most affordable blue wing block D I've got. Let's make it a deal. Let's send it out. How about $999? We need to make the phones ring. If you want to get two because you can't decide, you want one for you and one for your sister, one for your daughter, one for your mom, one for your best friend, one to resell, get two. We're not limiting you and how many you can purchase tonight. When they're sold out, that's when we have to limit it. But for now, you get a chance to get one or two or three if you want to, but it's not going to be $9.99. You aren't loving that price, and if you don't love it, I don't love it. It's that easy. We'll worry about what TVON says later. If you don't love it, I don't love it. We got to move jewelry. Like I said, we are really, truly ready to take something that I know. If this was December 15th, we would have probably 50 or 60 people on the phone lines right now excited about $9.99. It's October 31st. That's the beautiful part for you guys. It's a limited audience, but we're going to send them out anyways. This is why we can't do this later on in the season, because we don't have enough to go around for everybody on the phone lines. We don't. We know that. It's Blue Wing Block D. It's a private collection. It's only here. We know we have what we have. We can't produce any more. We can't get any more stones. This is it. And it's not going to be $9.99 after all. How about $888? How about that? With the $50, that's a weird number. With the $50 off, it makes it $838. Let's do something better. What if we made it No, we don't want to do $838. The math's too hard. What if we make it just $800 and bring it down $50 and get you the pendant of a lifetime? Giftable. I know we're busy on the phone lines already. Well, that happened once we got down to triple digits, $999. Now it's at $800. What if we go to $799? You got $50 off. Each and every one you purchase, by the way, you get two, you save 100. You get three, you save 150. Get as many as you want. Get some of that holiday shopping done out of the way, and you can enjoy your holiday season. And yet, you know you can be proud to give the best Tanzanite that's ever been mined the world over. That's only one mine, yes, but the whole time since the late 60s, as it's been mined, you can't get any better than this material. And it's not going to be $7.99 either. We already got 3 gone, 4 gone now. This is, okay, we may not need to reduce it anymore. Here's what I'm going to do instead. Your better price when there's a big diamond up top, the bail, the gold basket, everything's going to be up to you as far as the gold color choice. And it will go with all your Blue Wing Block Ds that you have. If you have a piece from us, whether it be another pendant, a bracelet, an earring, or ring, it's going to go with it, because if you bought it in the last 6 years or so, this is the color that's going to match. And you know what? Skip it. Skip it. $7.99, not good enough. We're about to give this 60 seconds. It's almost sold out. I don't think we need to reduce it any further, but I will. I'm going to make this the value of a lifetime. Remember, 1.5 carats is no small size. That's a really good size to get in the best Tanzanite ever. It's here. It's now. It's around. It's not going to be $7.99. It's $777. It means you're paying just a smidge over $700 after your $50 discount tonight. And you got literally 54 minutes now to take advantage of that extra savings and get this pendant tonight. So operators, will you do me a favor? I know that you might be updating your count. Let me know how many you have so I can tell our viewers when it's sold out, because we're not going to have enough to go around. We know that. Never, ever will we have enough to go around on that one. So, Tim, you're getting one. Okay, Wayne, just one. All right. Jason, would you like one? And Jess, how many for you? Thank you. All right. "30 seconds. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold." Ooh, that's good. I also just think it's a fun way to say, okay, purple and orange tend to be the color of the season here for this day. Why don't I celebrate with something special in blue wing block D? And the purple color goes with everything. Yes. Hi, Linda. Where's she calling from? Is she in California? Oh, good. And where's she at? I know where that is too. Wonderful. A little north of us, but wonderful. Hi, Linda. Thank you so much for shopping tonight. Happy Halloween. Linda's Halloween could just be, it could just be getting started. She could be headed out to the party now, right? It's only 9 o'clock out here. Noni, we've got your request coming up next. We've got some diamond earrings that I know everybody's going to love. We say request, but we are lucky to have a couple of these. And they were just here recently, but they weren't $50 off like they will be tonight. Take a look. This is the style of hoop that gives you so much versatility. White gold and yellow gold are here. I love stacking these. If you have more than one piercing, my advice is to get a couple pairs because you will love the way they look together. They're also reversible. This is if you get one pair, this may sound confusing, but if you get one pair, you're really getting 2 pairs of earrings because you've got a solid finishing in the back that makes them actually a reversible earring. Not the reversible earring that you're never really going to reverse. Like I always laugh at fashion that says that because it's like a coat that's, yes, says it's reversible, and you look at the inside and you're going, I'm never going to wear that outside the house in public and let another person see me. There are a lot of things that are said to be reversible, but they're not something you would actually reverse. These you would, because they're that beautifully finished on the inside, so you can either have diamonds up front or smear finished gold up front, however you like it. The item number here is 1110390. It's an ancient item number. That's a good thing. The irony is hoops are more popular now than they were when these were made, because this specific style of hoop is really what everybody's aiming for right now, because there is definitely, you've probably noticed just by looking around you, there's a big trend towards this more petite hoop. It doesn't necessarily need to be a big old gigantic hoop anymore. A smaller hoop, especially for stackable, like I was mentioning, if you have more than one piercing, they look great stacked up. But here's the other thing that's really cool about these. I've heard from so many of you that say, hey, I want to replicate what you do in your earscape. I want to stack up all those hoops, but I tell you what I'm wearing and it's a 1/4 inch, and that doesn't work for everybody. Sometimes a 1/2 inch like these are doesn't work for everybody, because we all know that we got those piercings probably a long time ago, and maybe it's, you know, maybe the lobe is a little longer, or maybe the piercing's a little high in the lobe, and sometimes a 1/2 inch doesn't work for everybody. So this was the genius of what we figured out how to do, is we gave you a little bit of a point to the base of the hoop. So from the front, it's still gonna look like a classic round, but by having that little bit of a point like a heart shape, you get a little extra room so you can, well, they're gonna work for just about everybody. And that's a good thing. So if you have ever struggled where maybe your hoop isn't quite long enough and you're going, oh, shucks, I really wanted that really kind of close to the ear style, but maybe a 1/2 inch doesn't work. This should work because it's giving you a little extra length. Let me demonstrate. Here's the side profile. That's what they look like. Of course, great mirror finishing and finished on the inside as they are there. But then that's how they would look reversed if you just put them in backwards. They've got a straight post, click and closure, hinged at the bottom. I'll try them on for you as well. What I'm going to do is probably pop on one of each color so you can see what they look like together. It'll accomplish a couple things. It'll help you see what the white and the yellow look like, but it'll also show you how they stack beautifully, and then you can go from there. I'll leave it in your capable hands on making the decision, but they also, ladies, make great gift ideas. If you know of anybody right now who has their ears pierced, who loves earrings, younger, a little bit older, doesn't matter, because this is the style that everybody's going for right now. Take a look at them on, and I've got two. I've got the yellow gold first and the white gold behind it there, so you can see number one, what they look like stacked. Because honestly, up the ear, I have these 1/4 inchers. That doesn't always work for everybody. So if you want to guarantee they're going to work for everybody on your, whether it's a gift list, whether it's for you, whether it's for stacking, this is what they look like together. Again, yellow and white. Obviously, I chose to put the diamonds up front to show those off. You can reverse them if you want to and have the plain mirror finished gold up front. You literally just put it in backwards. It's really easy. And yet, These are not going to be $9.99. And talk about an earring you're going to live in that you never even have to take off if you don't want to. If you want to wear them for a couple of days straight because you stack, you can do that. Comfortably sleep in them. Comfortably talk on the phone. Comfortably wear headphones, earmuffs, whatever you got. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't. It's not going to have a post sticking into the back of your neck. It's really comfortable. Let's go back to the wheel, show them up close. White and yellow together. They were not $50 off just a couple of days ago, nor were they even $9.99, $8.88, $7.77. I'm taking them lower right now. I'll just, if you don't mind, I'm going to leave those two that I have in so that we can show you what they look like. I'll even try to reverse one of them for you. But you're going to get a match pair together of your favorite gold color. We do have rose gold. I just don't have it in the studio here to show you right now, but they're not even $500. What's going on? For a really cool pair of earrings, isn't that the cool part, is that don't you want to invest in a great fine jewelry? We all do. We know sometimes we don't. We get something on a whim or impulsive because we just love it. And it doesn't mean we don't love it, but it's not something we're wearing all the time. I'm guilty as charged. Most of my money has been spent on clothing and shoes and handbags and jewelry that I simply do not wear. It's that one day I'll wear it. One day it's a special occasion. One day I'll find the right event, it'll be appropriate. And that event never comes around. So really, was that a great investment into probably, the hard-earned money? Probably not. This is an earring that I guarantee you're going to wear every single day in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's second piercing first or any way up, stacked up the ear, you could even wear them all the way up the ear if you want to, because that size works really well for that. But it's not $499 a pair, and this is prior to $50 off. And this is why you stack up. Stock up, stack up. You stock up so you can stack up, or you stock up so you can have them in your stash for holiday gift giving. That's what you do, because you're getting $50 off every last pair. So if you want to get 5 pairs, well, go ahead. Save $250 by getting them tonight in the next 45 minutes of showtime we've got, because they're not $499 before your discount. They're not even $450. They are $449, which means you will pay $399 tonight to get an earring you will absolutely live. And isn't it important to live in luxury? If you're going to live in something, live in luxury. Especially when that luxury is $399. And I mean luxury because they're VS diamonds, not S size, not I1s or I2s, not murky, hazy, frozen spit that look like little chunks of concrete that came up, from the dump truck outside. We're talking about a VS diamond round brilliant full cut that is pave into the front of that earring. And they're $399. Noni, thank you for the request. I hope that's what you're looking for. Get as many pairs as you'd like, and no matter who you're shopping for, if it is a gal who wears jewelry, I'll just put it out there, if it's a guy who wears jewelry, because right now guys are wearing hoops more than they are studs. Have you noticed that? Guys with piercings are oftentimes in hoops and drops more than studs these days. Tony, I just reversed one of them here, just because somebody's probably going, oh, she says they're reversible, but I don't know if I'm buying it. That's the reverse. So I have the yellow gold reversed there for you, so you can see that. Or is it the white gold? Actually, I think it's the white gold. Is it the white gold? Yeah, it's the white gold I have reversed there. The yellow gold is here, and then the white gold is there. So that's the same earring, just one is put on one way and the other is put on the other way, so you can see how they look. Jason, question? Can you show how to take it off? I'm sorry, what? How to take it off? Oh, it's really hard. Tony, stay here. You get the key first, and then you put the key up, and then you have to use a magnifying glass to figure it out. You just literally, it's a click enclosure. So all I did was just pop it open. So it's, boom, hinged at the bottom. Push it, click, click. You'll hear it click. How to open it? Pull it, push it. It's like a door. Pull it, push it, pull it, push it, and you'll hear it click. And it's in. All right, that's my demo. That's why I get paid the big bucks right there, that demo. Pull it, push it, click it. Let's go back. Sounds like I'm giving a safety course in, driver's ed. Click it or tick it. Please do click it or tick it, please. Please, everybody. Take a look. There's the white gold. Were they looking for a different kind of closure on those? Okay. Kind of how a hoop is done. It's hard to do a consistent all-around hoop in any other way. And you can't put those little buttons on a smaller size hoop. You can't. There's no room to do that. So They don't have those button closures. It's not really needed. It's and I've worn these for years and years and years. They're just a workhorse. They're wonderful. Did you talk to our requester, Jess, back there, or is it anybody talk to our requester yet? I hope that's what she's looking for. I know we have about 15 different pairs of diamond hoops, so I'm always hopeful that's the one you're looking for, and if not, please give us a call back so we can help you out with that. But $3.99. I could look at those all day. Fabulous value. I think everybody's got a need for a hoop at this point. And it's great for primary and secondary piercings alike. So I have a Kunzite wheel, actually, a trio of Kunzites, all big sizes that are all going to be 11 carats or greater. I'm going to show those to you next. Still have a Tanzanite pendant, by the way, that we had right before this. This is the Tanzanite carat 45 minimum round with the diamond up top. That is still available if you'd like. I thought for sure that would be a sellout. We still have the Tanzanite pendant if you'd like to get it. So feel free to ask about that. And then here we go with our hoop earrings. Love those. Grab those if you can. And then, so did you guys get any hoop earrings, by the way? Okay, what color did you get? Yellow. Okay, so I'm just looking. We do have a limited quantity. So I can only ship out, yes, you got a white, you got a yellow. Did either you talk to Noni, our requester? No. Okay, so I'm still not sure if those were what she was looking for, but hopefully she'll let me know. All right, so $3.99 for the pair. And that's probably why you wanted them, because today you're getting $50 off. Normally you don't. So why pay more and you don't have to? It's the same earring. So don't pay more tomorrow. Don't pay more the next day. Just get them tonight. Save the money, especially for those you get more than one, which obviously would be a smart idea. Let's get to our Kunzite trio. I'm going to start with, well, it's interesting. We know this by now. Sometimes larger sizes. Wow. Hello, Ashercut. It's a really nice stone. We've got actually 3 sizes. I have 11, 12, 13. So we could call this the 11, 12, 13 wheel. And that one's going to be the Ashercut that's actually my largest in carat weight. The second largest is actually here, but we'll kind of arrange them this way because this is how I like to do it. Medium. Well, we're kind of going to go medium, large, extra large here. And actually the cushion cut is going to go over here because there's an emerald cut that's right in between the two. And there they are together, so you can really see the consistency is clear. The consistency of color and saturation is definitely on full display. Asher, emerald cut, cushion cut. And there they are. The line of Kunzites. Yes? Oh, you're getting more hoops? Yellow gold, thank you. Jason, are you getting hoops as well? Yellow is really taking us by storm here. So we, right now, looks like I only have 3 pairs left in the yellow gold. So keep that in mind. If you want to still get those hoops, you may. Every one of these Kunzites are going to be the same price tag. All on discount. Let me walk you through which is which because it's not always logical. You might think the 12 carats on the left and maybe the 11. No, this is how it works. We've got the 11 carat actually is going to be the emerald cut in the middle. That's the smallest stone in carat weight. That's the 11 carat 05 with 66 points in the diamonds. The next size up is actually going to be the 12 carat, which is over here. May look larger because it's longer, but that's actually the 12 carat 92 with 96 points in diamonds. And then this is the largest of them all, the 1336 in the Asher cut, and very important individual diamonds there. So those are important too, but these diamonds are huge trillion cuts. Actually, it's a modified trillion. That's going to be 29 points total, so that's going to be about 15 points each. These are 11 points each in princess cuts, and that's the halo at almost a carat overall. Anyone you'd like, remember it's 11, 12, 13. They're all more than that. But again, generally speaking, I want you to choose. They're all in the same range, so I'd like you to choose based on the cut and design you like the best. That's the way you go. We're just thrilled to offer you one low price and give you $50 off on sale tonight before we go, which is in about 39 minutes. So here's the chance to pick up anything you like up here, and they are no longer $69.99 a piece. And top quality Kunzites, let me tell you something, that's where you want to go. Kunzites don't have to just be pale pink. They really don't. They should be luxury. Blues, purples, intense orchid colors, that's what you're getting right here. All across the way, not $69 or $59 or $49.99, I might add. We're going lower. And this is your chance to pick them up. It's now or never because it's sell it or melt it deals. And this is going to be your chance right now, not $49, $39, $29. They're better than $2,500 a piece with incredible diamonds, whether you're getting fewer and larger sizes or more overall. This is not going to be $29 or $2,500. We're taking them even lower. I'm going to make this easy. First caller, and you just choose your favorite. Honestly, you can't go wrong. Wherever your eye goes on that screen, that's the one you should have. That's the one that's best suited for you. And it's not going to be $2,499 per ring. This is prior to $50 off. You got another 38 minutes to take advantage of our extra $50 off everything. Everything. Give us requests. Tell us what you're looking for. What can we show you? But if it's Kunzite you're looking for, you got to get these. $23.99 and $23.49 at checkout for any one of those three you'd like. There's a great pair of earrings here that are multiple colors together in sapphires. In drops, we'll show them next. Anything you'd like to request from last night, earlier this week, over the weekend, whatever. Month ago, year ago, 2 years ago, doesn't matter, tell us so we can save you the extra discount tonight while Halloween is still here with us, while we're on the air for Halloween here for the next 37 minutes. All right, we're going to move right along. We have really cool teal sapphires actually coming up. And again, there goes our cushion and our emerald cut and our Asher cut. Let me know which one you'd prefer here. This is still another earring deal, but tell me something. When do you ever see a sapphire? We do try to show you a lot of sapphires. We even had a great cornflower blue tonight. But this sapphire is very different. 111-9623. And please remember, we had 3 rings up there, so we're going to have to come in normal depth here. And look at those stones. Blue, green, every time they move. There really is a teal overall because it's a blended color. It's not split. It's not half and half. This isn't like a Winza, and we love our Winzas, and they're rare. But this is a blended color. If you told me that we could show you a pair of earrings with teal sapphires that were all natural and heated and treated, if you told me that there could be 2 identical stones in the color, and then on top of that, they're emerald cuts, on top of that, they're unheated, all natural, I wouldn't believe it was even possible. It would be very safe to say that this is the only pair of earrings that exists in this world like this. It is a real rare stone. And 2 together, look at that, with a hoop to start, then a drop with the halo, and these gorgeous, I mean, tell me what color that's not going to go with. If you think, okay, I want an earring that's got a little bit of diamond weight, maybe some color, maybe a hoop and a drop together, this is it. But you're going to wear that stone because think about it. Does anyone wear denim? Who has a pair of jeans at home? It's what we as Americans live in, right? Jeans, denim. That's going to go with all your denim. All your blues, all your greens, all your pinks, all your reds, all your white, all your gray, all your black, everything. Wear those. They're like a chameleon. I know we talk about chameleon diamonds. That's not that. But this is like a chameleon of a stone because even as it's moving here slightly from left to right, as it's swaying on the wheel, and here's what I would really recommend is dialing in early because if I looked at those, knowing everything I know about gems, knowing how rare that cut is with that stone and the match pair, I would guess those would be $79.99 without even hesitating. But they're nowhere near. And if you think you might want to add these to your collection, if you wear drops, listen, it's a subtle drop. It's not going to be too much. It's not even an inch long. So it's giving a drop so that it's something different from a stud, still gives you the hoop, then the drop, still the halo, all of that luxury. But here's why they're a chameleon. They're adaptable. Because what they're doing, even as it's swaying here, and they're not even sitting the way on the wheel that they will in the ear, because you're going to have that vertical stance when they're in the ear. But think about this. Even as it's moving one way to another, you're seeing sometimes more blue, sometimes more green. Are you even seeing the golden yellow flashes? Because I know I am. That's what's so impressive here is that as they move, they tend to shimmer. They tend to give you a different look. It looks like it's changing color without having to change your light environment like a typical color change requires. Normally, you'd have to go to a whole different incandescent lighting to even see a color change stone change color. This is like your color change that just changes based on the movement, based on the moment. One moment you look at it, it's blue. Next minute you look at it, it's green. Next time it's teal. Next time it's golden. This is just an intriguing stone. And the fact we have this pair matched up, and I'm going to change the gold color if you want me to. And they look amazing from a distance away, like you're going to see right here. Still that bar closure that snaps into place, just like our last hoop that we had. Same kind of idea. I'm going to show them to you on. Here's the link to prove that point. 7/8 exactly. Way to see them on. Straight a post. So again, not curved, because curves, you really have to kind of finagle in the piercing, and it's not always comfortable. Straight posts are. And this is going to be those diamonds up front. And then, oh gosh, it's just so pretty. Nobody likes them? Or is it just the $79.99 price that we're not really a big fan about? I think that's got to be it. Probably not a fan of the $7,999. I got a solution for that. $79, $69, $59, $49, $39, $29? Well, I'd like for somebody to have them. And I'm not sure what it's going to take tonight to do that, but that's what they look like on. So if you're curious about how they move and dance and what that length is going to look like when they're actually on a human ear, that's what they look like. And they're in the white gold now, but I'm also going to change that for you. So if you want a different gold color, no problem. And they're not, okay, I have some misgivings about this, but what if we try $19.99 instead? What if we try $9.99 instead? I'm trying, Tony. My director just went, huh? And $50 off that too. Diamonds, 62 points. I didn't even talk about it. 62 points is almost a 2/3 of a carat diamond weight. And they're not going to be $9.99 either. Get ready for another, huh? From Tony. Because it's not going to be $9.99 for the pair. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. You decide. Let's go back to the wheel and take a look at those teal sapphires up close. Such a rare sapphire. What about, okay, operators, tell me if you want them. I'll keep on going. What can I say? We're going to move these out the door. I think you're going to live in those earrings. I think if you need a drop, something different, you got your diamond studs. Maybe you got your diamond hoops. Look at as I move that a little bit more. You see what's happening there? That's the chameleon-like color I'm talking about. You thinking about it, Tim? Don't sell them. Don't sell them. I'm trying to show you guys what's happening with those stones. Unheated, untreated, all natural sapphires that look like that. I don't even have a ring with a single stone of that color. This is rare. It's a rare pair, guys. It's the rare pair that I'm going to share at a bare bones price tag. It's not going to be $9.99. Bare bones sounds like a skeleton, sounds like Halloween. It works. Follow me on my trek here, yes? Oh, you're on a Kunzite? Okay, the cushion cut elongated one. You got it. We'll show it on the hand here. And that was item number 5559, by the way, Wayne. Do we have someone thinking about the earrings? That's the Kunzite cushion cut. That was the $12.92, by the way, with the 96 points in diamonds around it. $23.99 on that one. $23.49 at checkout. If you're thinking about the sapphires, let's take the sapphires even lower than $9.99. Is that where I left off? They should only go one way, and that should go up in price, not down. But then again, I need to sell. And we have 30 minutes to do it. That's it. And we'll see you on Saturday. Okay, guys. It's not going to be $9.99. $8.88. $799. $50 off. Any coat you want. What else can I throw in there for you? What else can I do? Firstborn? You want my firstborn? Fine. You got it. $799. Not going to be. Let's make it even better. Let's send them out. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, just under an inch. You could wear these every day. I think that's the drop. I would never say this if they were 3-inch chandelier earrings with like a lot going on. If they're the size of wind chimes with 10 carats in diamonds, no, you're not wearing those every day. This style is a drop you could wear every day. You really could wear these every day. And I will make it worth your while in value. It is $777 for the pair, and then you get them for $727 at checkout. Operators, tell me if you got them. Tell me if you got them. And what a price. What a value. Trick or treat. No trick. That's just it. $727. Wayne, you want something else? Jess on something else? All right. 60 seconds, please. Then we'll move along. And we have, again, 28 minutes to wow you with a $50 off Halloween special on whatever jewelry your heart desires, whatever you can think of, whatever we can bring out. Tell me what we can show you. What can we save you money on? All of our Kunzites are still here. If you want the Kunzites for $23.99, grab them. They're really good. It's the best value we can bring you plus the $50 off. The Sapphire earrings are verifying now. Don't know if those are long for this world. Likely not. 35 seconds more. And then we move. 25 seconds remaining. Oh, I have a solution. I got a yellow diamond for you in our saddle ring coming up, and we can, yep, I'm going to price that cheap too. We're going to do it. We're going to make it happen. And then let me know if there's anything else we can recap from our show. Yellow diamond time is next. Okay, so let's help everybody with this. Woo-wee. Look at that. That's the yellow diamond 101 with the saddle. This is not the saddle that's the big original saddle that goes like knuckle to knuckle in the hand. This is a very wearable, condensed version, if you will, that is slightly more wearable. It's 101 in the carat weight of that center yellow diamond. It's item number 1125-819. Give us requests if you have them. End of the night is here. It is upon us. We want to help you with what, I mean, I have had $449. I've had $777 deals. We had Tanzanites for $777 independent. I had the earrings you just saw. I had the incredible hoop earrings with the pave diamonds that ended up being $399 after your discount. This is the night to be shopping. And here we go with the yellow diamond 101, but that's just the beginning. You also have 94 points in diamonds in this incredible, easy to wear saddle ring. It still gives you the wow factor of the saddle, but without being oversized. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Check this out. That's an amazing ring. Still got every last detail. Every detail about the way the outside borders are done, the way the inside, it's actually the outside borders create that cleft that then wrap around the stone. And yet you've got the details on the interior as well, where there's different highs and lows to the way the diamond rows are set. So it's not just flat pave. Flat pave is great, but this gives you a little bit more detail than that even. And it's our 101 with our 94 points in diamonds. It looks amazing. It's tapered in the back, so you don't need to worry a thing. Please don't go up in size. Go to your true size. Do you know that we do quarter sizes, half sizes, 3/4 sizes, and of course full sizes as well, so that we can really tailor it? Because I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, but isn't it amazing that when you go to a jewelry store, even if they say, hey, we have options, we can get you a size 5 through 10. Wonderful. But not everybody's a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. Sometimes we're a 12 and sometimes we're a 4, and you know what? Sometimes a 5 is too small and a 6 is too big. So what is one to do? You're spending more money to go get it sized somewhere else by someone who's probably not an expert in sizing the jewelry we create, so it may or may not be done properly. That is why we say leave it into our capable hands here. We will pay for it. We will do it. We will have the experts that made the jewelry from the get-go. They're going to be the ones to size it as well, so it is done properly. Take a look at this. This is our yellow diamond saddle with a 101 yellow diamond when we can't get any more 101 yellow diamonds. And this is your chance to pick up a really good one and a really grand piece. And we're going to make it so easy and so affordable and so special. And I'll just blow it out because here we are, last call, 24 minutes left in our Halloween 2024 show. It's not a time to sit back and say, well, I'll get it next week or next month or next year even, because the price will be so much more. Don't pay more than you have to. There's the inside, so that's a big indicator how comfortable that's going to be on, the way it's going to glide on and off the hand, as it will, and it's going to be in your choice of gold, so you even have that option. If you want to do a full surface of yellow or a full surface of rose to really switch it up, you may, but it's not going to be Look at this price. This is my price tonight. And do you know what a value this is anywhere else in the world? There's the photograph of the ring. There's the price on the bag in red, which means stop. Don't go any lower. Do not discount. Well, this is what we have to do tonight to make sure that we can just, keep the lights on And so we can be here to be all your jewelry need provider for all the rest of these months of the year. That's what really we're striving to do here. So what I'm going to do is make this really simple and easy. And who doesn't love saving money and not having to compromise? In jewelry, the world is simple. You pay more, you get more. You pay less, you get less. We are the only exception to that rule in the world that says don't ever compromise quality. Never, ever, ever should you. Never. I never want you to. I never ask you to. This is the deal. We're going to bring it down from that $99.99. You saw it in bright red numbers right there, that stop price at red, solid price, which would be $99.49. Nobody's going to discount that $50. That's a great extra savings on any price that we can give you. But if we can make it less to send it out, you know I'm going to do it for you. So take a look at it, and we're going to make it, I don't know what it's going to take, but I want to make sure we take it down to the point where it can go low enough to sell. And I don't know if $49.99 is even going to do that trick tonight. Or $39, or $29. That's about as low as a 1 carat goes, by the way. $3,000, 1 carat yellow diamond. That doesn't happen, except for here. And you know this one's got more gold than the saddle, or rather the bridge, the double halos, the split shanks, all those other styles we traditionally bring in yellow diamonds. They don't have nearly this much gold. And you're probably going, who cares? It's gold. Gold is $2,700 an ounce. So to make a ring that wide with that detail covered in diamond pave, it's costly. It's costly to do it. It's so easy to just look at diamonds. We can't do that anymore. We have to think about the intangibles. We have to think about the gold that poured into it. We have to think about the labor of the hand workmanship that went into it to create it. It's not even 29 or 28 or 27. I want to give away jewelry in the last 20 minutes. We need to move a lot of jewelry. I will make sure the price is right so we can do that. And this is going to be the best darn yellow diamond value you've ever seen. Because the reality is this, in the wholesale world right now, that same diamond, that same 101 cushion cut square is wholesaling right now for $15,000 by itself. No 94-point diamond mounting, no gobs and gobs of gold, not goblins, gobs. Gobs of gold, it's a costly deal. The $15,000 diamond is just that individual stone, that's it. We're not doing 27, 26, 25, 99, and you get $50 off for the next 20 minutes and 30 seconds of this show. That's it. You got a last call to get your $50 off anything and everything. Make sure you do. Don't spend more if you don't have to. That is my pet peeve in life. When I knew I should have bought it when I had the chance, and now I got to spend more. No, don't do it. I'll refuse to do it. Just get the value. Here's the value. It's not $25.99. Let's blow it out right now. Best deal I got on a yellow diamond is right here, and you can, and by the way, you still have a money-back guarantee on everything you're shopping, sale or no. You're getting a money-back guarantee. This is not a final sale offering, despite the fact I'm already below cost, and we're going to make it $2,499. It'll be $24.49 at checkout to get a major yellow diamond, slightly, oh, by the way, it's not square cushion. It's an actual rectangular traditional cushion, by the way, which is going to give you a bigger look than a 1 carat size. It's already a 101. These tend to be, if you had a square cushion, it would look smaller. Because it's that more rectangular version you see there, it's going to look a little larger. That's a big key because if it was a carat 20, it'd be so much more money. If it was a carat 30, it'd be so much more. If it was a carat 50, it'd be so much more. Now you just get that wonderful value on a 101 that's going to automatically look even larger than that. So our last call is now $24.49. Who is going to take the yellow diamond? One more time on the hand here also, so you can see what that's all about, and we'll see who's got it. Not long for this world, at least it shouldn't be. Not at a value like that. And we've got last minute requests. I love it. Here's what this one looks like on the hand once again for you there. So you can see it still tapers in the back, so it's super, supremely comfortable. We've got my black diamond from the other night. The Wonder necklace is here. And we've got, let's get to this black diamond first. So here's our yellow diamond. One more time up close on that one. Who's the black diamond for? Oh, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Take a look at this. Yeah, black diamond. Okay, here it is. Have her take a look at the screen right here. It's item number 112-6489. Michelle, it is the only black diamond we currently have in our inventory in a ring. It is a round that is a fancy facet pattern that goes all the way up to the top, meaning not a traditional table facet, but actually a little more of what I call prismatic faceting. Takes an opaque stone and makes it sparkle from the surface. You're not going to get internal sparkle from a black diamond. It's impossible. It's opaque. So you rely on this facet pattern to give it a great liveliness to the luster and to the surface. And can we open this up to anybody who would like it? Oh, she's already got it. That one's sold. Did you give her a great price tag? How much? Oh, good. $7.99? Sounds good. Just so everyone else is aware. Now, who's the Wonder Necklace for? I'm going to go to the hand here, Tony, and show everybody, especially Linda, 1110468. Who do we appreciate? Linda, for making the request, because this is one that a lot of people could be helped with here. It's a carat 06, what we call the Wonder Necklace. It was designed after and to go with the famous Wonder Ring. The chevron shape, the big individual diamonds, the 106, and there are only, now if my memory serves me, there are 13 diamonds only. They're in a shared prong design so that the diamonds are actually, the prongs rather, are not in the corners of the rounds. They're right smack dab in the middle where the round brilliants meet. So it really creates that look as if the big round brilliants are floating. You don't see a basket. You don't see a lot of gold around it. You just see the incredible diamonds. And of course, if there are 13 stones on that 106 overall carat weight, well then of course that means that each of those round brilliant diamonds is about 8 points apiece. So they're large. This is on an adjustable chain. So the chain from the back is going to have a spring ring closure and 3 adjustable links. So 16, 17, and 18 is all built in. You can also have white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. The only thing you're going to choose is your gold color. And then of course you get to choose day by day where you want to wear it. Do you want to wear it at 16 inches, which is right about here? Oh, look how pretty that is right in that, that hollow of the neck there. Isn't that great? 17's right about here. 18 right about here. You get to decide. All of that adjustability is built in. But really, again, it works either way. You can wear it shorter or longer. It just is the perfect fill-in for any neckline. So feminine to see what really do look like those diamonds are just floating there in formation. In that V formation on your neckline, it is stunning. And this is one to wear every day. And you can even layer it. I could see that with shorter or longer pieces. I could see it with diamonds by the yards. Let's go back to the hand here, then we'll show you up close as well so you can see how it's set. But a $29.99 necklace is no longer. We're going to make it a lot easier, and this is open to anybody who would like it. Do want to remind you we put a heavier gauge chain with this one too. Still diamond cut Rolo links. So you see every subtle movement. I'm barely moving that chain. And look how it sparkles as if it has microscopic diamonds set in it, doesn't it? Sparkle beautifully. That's the diamond cutting for you. I'll make it $999, but today, $50 off for the next 15 minutes, so it's $949 for an entire diamond necklace. Let's look at it up close as well. Just because I want you to see, I am such a fan of this setting style. Because it's really, look at that. First of all, how about some sparkle? Look at that. This is why we always say, once you start choosing VS diamonds for your collection, you ain't never going back. You cannot go back to an SI or an I3. You will never, ever go back. And luckily with TVON, you don't need to. You can get the VS diamonds for a better price than what you would spend on lower quality diamonds, and that's why. We get addicted to sparkle. There's a slight graduation and it's subtle. You can see there that bigger diamond is through the middle point. That very point is where your largest diamond is. And then they just are a little bit slightly smaller than that the rest of the way. And there's that shared prong design. Who wouldn't fall in love with that necklace? I'm telling you, for gift giving, what a beautiful way to celebrate a birthday, an anniversary, a retirement, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever it is. That is such a beautiful wearable necklace for really, I think, just about anybody of any age too. And again, worry-free on sizing because we got the 3 traditional links all built into this necklace. So they're right here. There's that spring ring and there are those O-rings. So 16, 17, 18 inches adjustable. All right, so that was a request. Not sure if that's what she's looking for, but I hope so. And then let's go back to this yellow diamond because that needs some more love. That one's still here at $24.99. Keep calling on the Wonder Rings, or Wonder Necklaces rather. And then this is the ring that just is a wonder. A yellow diamond at $24.99. Doesn't make any sense. Hey, if there's anything we can recap here at the end of the night, please let me know. We'd love to do that for you. Love to put up whatever it is you're thinking about. I think we need another look at that Tanzanite round, if you ask me. That's what I'd like to show you real quick. We had 2 great Tanzanites, both over 8 carats. I'm going to recap both. Then we've got, just a reminder, our Kunzites are here. Had some really fabulous Congolese tourmalines. I had this, I don't know, the Malaya garnet's still here for $19.99. Okay, this was here much earlier, and I know a lot of you maybe joined us later. So let me recap this 361 Malaya garnet cushion cut here. I love it. I think that's one of the prettiest stones we have. I really do. I would be hard-pressed to find somebody in the jewelry world that doesn't like that. And Malaya garnet, pretty pinks and reds and golden colors together, all together blended. 112-3785 is your item number here. Give us a call with any last-minute request you might have. We had a little flurry there from our 2 requesters for the black diamond and the V-shaped chevron wonder necklace. So keep calling on those. Not the black diamond, that's sold, but the wonder necklace we have for you still. Now we're looking at the Malaya garnet, the 361 collector's piece, gorgeous color, split shank only on the sides, and that's $115 in diamond weight. Remember, this was our graffiti bag. There's a lot of prices there. And you know what? It's $19.99 tonight. Lowest we can bring it, $19.99 plus your $50 off. It'll be $19.49, one of the rare garnets we can bring in. We have all kinds of rare garnets, demontoids, mandarins, savarites, Marilani mints, you name it, we got it all. Did anybody get any Marilani mints trick-or-treating tonight? No. If you do, don't ingest them, please. That's a different kind of mint. It's the kind that we describe as the minty green color. This is really like a candy color as well. And such a sweet price to go with it at $19.49. Let's move on. I want to recap the 2 8-carat blue wing block Ds that we have as well. We have the round, we have the cushion cut. It's really up to you, but there are 2 very different prices coming along with them. Now, if you'd like this one, let me try it on for you one more time because you may have missed it earlier. It was fully presented a long time ago. So here's what it looks like. It's like, honestly, if that said the name Padparasha here, because it looks like a Padparasha. But it's like the ideal color of Padparasha. If that was a Padparasha, I would never be able to show it to you. It'd be in a museum somewhere. It'd be millions of dollars per carat in worth. Instead, it's the color, but in a rare garnet. And we can only make a rare garnet really affordable like this because not a lot of people have it, not a lot of people know about it. So we can still take a rarity like this is and make it affordable for you. Here are my Tanzanites. I have an 8/16 round in the bridge. I also have an 8-carat cushion cut. And there they are. Let me get this one polished up for you. We have the round, which is 1125857, down to 4888. When they are side by side, I'm going to reiterate something because I think that the right side, do you agree? I think the right side, which is the square cushion, looks bigger. There's a bigger dimension to what's on the right side of your screen. The round is great. The round is actually the bigger carat weight. It's 8/16. The cushion cut is 8 carats even. That's not a lot of difference in carat weight. It certainly is looking bigger when you get the cushion cut. The diamond weights are very similar as well. There's only about 30 points different in the diamond weight. And your choice of, and that's the Malaya garnet. If you still want it, it's still here at $19.49. Either one of these, $48.88 is the price for the round and the bridge. The 8 carat, which looks bigger, is even less. I tried to auction it off earlier. We didn't get it going. So I'll make it a great price for the end of the show right now. Call me on the Malaya as well because that one really needs a home before we go, as does everything that we've shown in the show. Now, $38.88, guess what? $37.77. If you'd like to get the cushion cut on the right side of your screen, it'll be $37.27 at checkout. That is a full-on over $1,000 less in the 2 rings. This is the one that's $37.77. This one's $48.88. There's, think about it, guys. Big difference there. That's wild. Absolutely wild. There happens to be $1,111 of difference between the 2 rings. Yeah. Are there still carrier pigeons? Could we take your order that way? Look for our new TVON broadcast via carrier pigeon. We're going to try that next. $26.99 on this one if you'd like to get them to try it on for you. And then keep calling. I think we're having a phone issue, so maybe it looks like our phones are dropping phone calls. So give us a call back, and then we can at least see the caller ID pop up, and we can call you back. Maybe. I think that works, right? Yes, blame it on the ghosts and goblins and ghouls in the studio. Must be it. $26.99. All right, next up, we have a couple minutes remaining. No other requests? All right, we're all good? Okay, so let's just, I got to recap this Tanzanite. We're not leaving this here. This is just too good a value. $37.77. It's down to $37.27 on an 8-carat cushion cut square. Here's what it looks like. All beautifully done with the carat 52 weight. We do have a request to get to. I just think that's the value. I love the fact it's $1,111 less than the stone that's only 16 points larger. Oh, this might be, so is this the necklace she's looking for instead of the Wonder necklace perhaps? Is it the Smile necklace? All right, this is the Smile necklace. Take a look at this real quick. We've only got minutes left, 4 actually. 112-1425 is our world famous Smile necklace. This is more of a curved style that gives you still a 1-carat diamond weight with also adjustability. This time around, we're getting you a lobster claw closure, 16, 17, 18, and an even heavier gauge Rolo link chain, still diamond cut. Extra upgrade on the clasp here, 16, 17, 18-inch O-rings. This is what it looks like on the neckline. This is the perfect collar fill-in because it really is almost like the collar necklace we see in diamonds that not all of us feel is practical enough for daily wear. I think this is a beautiful way to fill in a neckline and get you something that's daily wearable. 16's right about here on me, 17 and 18. You have all that adjustability from there to there built in. It also is available in all 3 of our gold colors, and it's $999 with an extra $50 off. So this with also the Wonder necklace we had, still available, same price. The diamond weights are very similar. It's just a longer span and an area width-wise that you get here in pave. The other ones in that shared prong setting that are larger individual stones. So just different looks, different options, different opportunities. We'll go back to the, actually I want to take it up close as well so you can see how this is made, because this is also a reversible design where if you wanted to wear it backwards, so to speak, you could. And you could have that mirror finished gold and have a very different look if you want to. So same VS diamonds we love, all the way side to side throughout what we call the Smile necklace. So we've had the Wonder necklace, which is more of that V chevron shape. We now have that curve of the Smile necklace, which is also amazing. And $50 extra off goes away in about 2.5 minutes. So just a last call. If there's anything else we can help you out with, this is the time to let us know. We'll help you out. We'll get you that discount. We'll save you the extra money. Here it is on the hand again for the Smile necklace. Hopefully that's what our requester may be looking for here. And even heavier, I will say this is quite a bit heavier in gold weight. I mean, it has everything to do with the spans of diamonds you have, the width-wise, the length east to west that goes. And then, of course, I mean, that's not a bad look, actually. When you see the way that's mirror finished, that's a really cool, fun, sleek look on the neckline. Let me actually show it to you that way. Why not? Some people might think I'm crazy, but you know what? I think that's a really cool, that looks very designer, as a matter of fact, when you see it that way. So again, that's one way to do it, or you literally just flip it. Put it on the other way, and you've got diamonds up front. $949 if you'd like it. We have our final 90 seconds, and that's going to be it in Halloween 2024 here at TVON. We want to remind you that we're here for a couple minutes on our phone line still after we go off the air in about 80 seconds. We'll be here accessible at that phone number, so do feel free to call it now. We'll help you out, and if there's any questions you have on our inventory in its entirety, we can get you that $50 off here until those phone lines shut down. So I hope you'll give us a call here as I'm going to show this one back on the hand here, and give us a call. Anything you've seen tonight, a lot of it's still available, so you can give us a call and still grab your favorites. Try them out. You still have a money back guarantee as well. So even though you got these extra savings and sale prices on top of extra $50 extra off, well, that means you still have the chance to pick up what you love and still get the option to get it home and see what you think. So have a wonderful rest of your Halloween evening, everybody. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of this holiday with us. We appreciate you watching and shopping as always. And a reminder that we have an online show. Joyce is with you every Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific for online. So you can join us at TVON.com, Facebook, or YouTube. And that's a great way to watch. If you need a little Friday fix of jewelry, please join her for that. And she'll have all those incredible museum pieces for you. And then I'll see you guys Saturday and Sunday in the morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time, noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. Those shows will be broadcast on television and online for you, hopefully. And we will see you then. For now, happy Halloween. Thank you so, so much for being with us tonight. Appreciate you watching and shopping. Thank you. Keep calling. We're still honoring that $50 off here for the last couple moments. So thanks again, everybody. Happy Halloween. Be well, and I'll see you on Saturday.